have no women in your life? I know you hate that, but I got you. Listen, I'm Mr. Locario, the bad boy of the dating game, and I'm dropping my bad boy membership holiday sale from now up until January 1st, 2026, right? So when you join the bad boy membership, you're going to get 45 through 90-minute audio and video dating advice tutorials every month. And on this sale, you're going to get a whole bunch of free bonuses, all right? Check this out. Now, when you join the Bad Boy membership on the holiday sale, you're going to get the ultimate Bad Boy package for free. Now, this includes the Bad Boys Guide to Dating program, How to Have Sex with 2 Women a Day ebook, Manhood and the Game seminar, the Magnificent 10 Crucial Dating Tips for Men, Banned from YouTube Dating Advice mixtape, How to Pick Up and Date Multiple Women seminar, and How to Pick Up and Date Multiple Women seminar audio version. You're also going to get these other bonus programs for free. The Simple Way to Talk to Women, The Abundance Mindset, How You Must Think and Act to Date Multiple Women Successfully, The Conversation Booster, Learn What to Say to Make Women Want to Date and Have Sex with You, The Confidence Booster, Learn How to Be the Confident Man That Women Are Attracted to, What Every Man Should Know About Sex, Dating, and Relationships, The Secret Women Code, 7 Things Women Do to Deceive and Play Games with You, Step Up Your Dating Game audio seminar, Stop Being Nice and Friendly, How to Quit Being the Nice Guy That Gets Stuck in the Friend Zone, and Man Up, Principles Every Man Should Live By to Be Successful in Love and in Life. So with the ultimate bad boy package, you're getting 16 programs that equal up to about $2,000 in value for free just by joining the Bad Boy membership on the holiday sale. But wait, there's more. You're also going to get the How to Be the Guy Women Just Want for Sex audio program for free. Now, this audio program is exclusive to the Bad Boy membership holiday sale, which means you cannot get this audio program anywhere else. This is exclusive to this sale. So if you want this program, you got to join badboymembership.com to get on the holiday sale. So when you join the Bad Boy membership holiday sale, you're getting access to the Bad Boy membership with over 125 programs. You're also going to get the ultimate Bad Boy package, which is $2,000 worth of programs for free. And then you're also going to get the How to Be the Guy Women Just Want for Sex audio program for free. All right, guys. So remember, you have from now up until January 1st, 2026 to get on this sale. Go straight to badboymembership.com or click the link below to join the badboymembership.com so you can join the membership and get all these free bonuses, all right? So that's pretty much it, guys. I'm out of here. Remember, the truth is inside you. Peace. I'm God. I'm out. All right, we here. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Shout out to everybody in the building. What's going on?
Happy Friday. Yeah.
Shout out to everybody in the chat. Shout out to everybody in the building, man. Appreciate everybody for tuning in. You feel what I'm saying? Let me see who we got in the chat. Shout out to my lovely lady in the building. Shout out to Studio Horror Music. Shout out to who else got up in here? Dessert Fit. Shout out to Ducalex, Rex Corp. What's popping with you? Shout out to Joe Blast in the motherfucking building. Shout out to Unique 79 in the motherfucking building. Shout out to who else we got up in here? Shout out to Ludway in the building, Aussie in the building, Chris in the chat. Was good. Puma King was popping with you, man. Appreciate you for tuning in. June Sports in the building. TTO was going on. Beaver was popping with you guys. M3M was good with you, man. Appreciate you for tuning in. Hakeem in the building. Nick Morrison in the building. Frankie Shy. Shout out to everybody in the chat, man. Appreciate y'all here. Guys, calling number is 844-672-7300. 844-672-7300 is the number. You feel what I'm saying? So make sure you guys call up. If you have a question that you want to just put in the chat, put a Q in the chat, and we will get to your question. You feel what I'm saying? But Miles, what's going on, man? What's popping with you, man?
Hey, what's going on, man? The holiday sale is also on the Cunningham Elements website, 25% off, man. Go ahead, man.
Oh shit, hold on. Let me pull this up real quick.
25% off, man.
Let me pull this up real quick. So we got 25% off on CunninghamElements.com. So guys, make sure you guys go to Cunningham Elements.
The entire site. No discount code, no nothing. Just make your order and get 25% off.
That's what's up. That's what I'm talking about. So make sure you guys go to CunninghamElements.com. Get 25% off for the holiday sale. You feel what I'm saying? Make sure you guys do that. Also, make sure you guys go to shoplocario.com.
Do it! Yeah.
Make sure you do that. Make sure you get the online dating consultations with myself in April. Make sure you guys get the massive game collection. Make sure you do that. Get Master the Vetting Process. Get How to Have Sex 2 Women a Day, ebook, audiobook, and all the other programs, books, and all the stuff you guys can get at shoplocario.com. You understand what I'm saying?
Sure.
Also, make sure you guys go to masculineidentitymembership.com. You feel what I'm saying? Go to masculineidentitymembership.com to get that shit cracking so you guys can get on the Zoom calls with Miles. You feel what I'm saying? Also, make sure that you guys go to badboymembership.com because the holiday sale is on right now. And as you saw in the intro, you guys get all that free stuff by being on the on the Bad Boy membership. And last but not least, make sure you guys go get on the Bad Boy Show. Make sure you guys check it out. I'm going to be putting up the new episode soon. I still got to edit the new episode, but it's going to be on soon. But make sure you guys get on the Bad Boy Show so that you guys can check that out. Go to patreon.com/Mr. Locario in order to get that going and make that happen. You feel what I'm saying? Because we do current events every time on the show, and we spit some heavy fire that you guys cannot get on YouTube. You understand? We go deep into the game on Patreon. So make sure you guys do that and get that going. All right? So make sure you make that happen. Now, today's topic, we're going to be talking about, does being in shape give you more options with women? Okay, we're going to get into that. And we're going to be watching a video from a guy who's, I think, he said he was like a bouncer at a club, and I guess he's into like fitness now. He's saying that, if you actually, get fit and get in shape, that's going to increase your options. Right now, before we get into the video, what I want to say about that is this, right? Is that what most people have to understand about the game, and this is the part that confuses people. People confuse, right, attention with having options. You guys got to understand that. People always confuse attention with having options. Why? Because they think attention equals having options, or in other words, they think attention automatically means access. You see what I'm saying? And so the problem is that when you confuse those things, you get basically in situations that, oh shit, I thought I had some popping, but it ain't popping.
But that sounds like a lot like what bitches do.
Right. Exactly.
like because dudes is, in their DMs paying them attention that they actually have options for boyfriends and relationships and marriage. Right. It's right. Like, no.
And see, this is what confuses a lot of guys in the game. Even for example, a lot of guys who get into this like looks maxing stuff, or, worried about their looks all day. They think, if I get better looking, then, I'll have all these options. No, you'll probably get more attention, right, than you had before because you look better than you did. But it doesn't necessarily mean you're going to actually have things popping off. Because what does it mean to have options, right? Options means that you have multiple avenues to engage with that actually benefit your bottom line. You understand what I'm saying? So the thing is that an option doesn't mean that you just have attention thrown your way. An option means, can you utilize the attention thrown your way?
Right.
You see what I'm saying? Because if you can't utilize the attention, then that means that that's not an option.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So the thing is that a lot of times people think they have options, but they really don't. It's just like, for example, like you're saying, women will think they have a lot of options to have a boyfriend or a husband, but it's just a bunch of dudes that's trying to fuck them.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? And then so the problem is that when they think this way, they get confused as to why shit isn't going their way. And then when you're confused about why shit isn't going your way, you don't even bother to think to switch your shit up to actually make things go your way, because you think, oh, well, it's not my problem. This is what women will say. Well, I'm not the problem. It's just these guys are immature. These guys just want sex. They're just all immature. And it's like, no, you're the problem because you keep attracting guys that just want to fuck you. None of these guys want to stay with you. So you don't have the option of the guy who wants to stay with you. You just have a bunch of dudes that want to fuck you. Now, if her goal was to just get dick, then yeah, she has a lot of options to get dick. But she basically has zero options of guys who want to be with her. Because if she had options of guys who wanted to be her man, then that would mean that a bunch of dudes would be basically proposing to her like, hey, I want you to be my girl. I want you to be my wife. That would be her having options as far as that's concerned, right? And so you have to understand the difference, because we don't understand the difference, then you're going to mistake attention for options.
Thanks.
A lot of guys do this shit. You know what I'm saying? And that's where shit goes crazy. But let me pull up this video real quick. So this is from a channel called Southpaw Huncho. And it says, Bouncer explains why your physique determines your options. So already off rip, we're going in the wrong direction, because your physique does not determine your options. You understand what I'm saying? See, your game determines your options. Your physique doesn't determine your options. You understand what I'm saying? Your physique can get you attention, but it doesn't determine your options. You feel what I'm saying? So let's look at what he's saying real quick. And again, this isn't to disparage anybody, because I know when we do these videos, people get mad sometimes and they see what we saying, but this is all teachable moments. Let's go.
I'm going to talk about why your physique literally determines your options based on the brutal shit that I saw at the nightclubs every day when I was working as a bouncer. Okay. Point number one, your physique determines whether or not a woman even notices you. Okay.
All right. So already we're starting off, right. So what happens is that a woman could notice you because of your physique, but your physique isn't the only thing that will let a woman notice you. Now, there's a bunch of reasons why a woman will notice you. Now, the problem though is that noticing you for what? This is what a lot of guys don't understand. There's always levels to this shit. So most guys, what they really want is women that want them sexually, that they can have sex with or be in a relationship with, right? The problem is that when you confuse and conflate that with other things that may not necessarily have to do with that, you're going to think that all the attention you're getting, or the woman noticing you, is noticing you because they want to fuck you. That's not really how shit goes. You know what I'm saying? But let's continue.
I call this visibility, right? Whether or not she even notices you. I would see this every night at the club, right? A guy walks in who's in shape, nice V-taper, broad shoulders, lean. Women would already start glancing. Women would already turn their heads as he walked by.
So?
Yo, you know what's so funny about this? Let me tell you guys something. This is the part that you guys don't get, right? If a guy came into a club, right? Let's say he's super fit. He's cut, super fit. He's wearing one of those fucking, the button-up shirts and shit, and he got his chest all showing out, and he's super fit. Damn near everybody's going to notice him. You know why? Because most people are not that fit. He's going to stand out anyway.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So men and women will notice him because he looks like most people don't.
Right.
Like that. Listen, if I walked into a club with a blonde wig and blue eyes, I think everyone would notice me too. Because my dark skin with blue eyes and blonde hair, you don't see that much, right? So you'd be like, oh shit, who that guy? Who's that guy? Oh my God. You know what I'm saying? It's just like when people talk about really tall people, like, you know, shout out to King 6'8" the Great, right? If you see a dude who's like 6'7", 6'8", walking outside, motherfuckers is gonna look like, damn, that nigga tall. Why? Because most people
not that tall.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't understand why this is so hard. Listen, this is what the PUAs used to do, which is called peacocking. That's the whole point of the peacocking, meaning they would dress real bizarre and crazy and outlandish to garner attention.
Mm-hmm.
You see what I'm saying? But again, attention does not equal options. You see what I'm saying? But let's continue.
Women will start smiling. Not to mention the fact that he's setting himself apart from the rest of the dudes in there, because most of the guys in the clubs weren't even in shape.
Right, exactly. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. It's like, guys, and also too, people got to remember, part of what makes a person look at a person that looks like that and garner their attention is not even just the way they look. It's understanding how much work goes into looking like that.
Right.
So you're like, oh shit, dude must, you know what I'm saying? Like it's almost like you're impressed in a sense of somebody actually took the time to do this. You understand what I'm saying? That's basically what it is. You see what I mean? But that doesn't equate to, oh my God, you know, like this girl's gonna jump on him and want to have sex with him. That's not how it works. Shit is crazy. But let's continue.
Okay, right? Fat guy walks in, nobody even notices he's fucking there. Invisible completely, right? To the point where you'll see that most of the people who buy sections and bottles in the clubs are usually fat. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about New York because I'm from New York. So most dudes in bottle sections in New York, they're fat because that's the only way they would ever be able to get attention. Because if not, no women would even look at them. See what I'm saying?
Yeah, so this is the thing. If the quote-unquote fat guys are in the bottle section to get attention, it's basically the same exact equivalent. You understand what I'm saying? Attention is attention.
Right.
So what happens is that attention doesn't equate to options, because in order for it to be an option, there has to be something there where the person is affecting your bottom line, meaning that this person is of benefit to my bottom line. So if a woman is looking at the guy with the muscles, right, but she doesn't want to fuck him, but he wants to fuck, that's not an option. It's not an option. So I'm like, come on, man. This shit is crazy.
And guys, like, this is what I call the glance test, right? A woman has to be able to look at you for 3 seconds, and she got to be able to tell that you got your shit together, right? And yeah, clothes are important. Haircut is important. Like, I just got mine. But guys, physique is more than 50% of that, okay? Because if you got good clothes, but you're out of shape, you're not moving nothing, bro. You're not moving the needle, right? So physique is...
Like when they start to say, look, like your nose is like 2% of it.
Mm-hmm.
Like your ears are like, 0.25%, bro.
Right.
And your physique is like 50%. As if every bitch is like the same bitch.
Right.
Every bitch is like, come on, man. Y'all niggas, bro. I swear.
Oh man, this shit is too funny. But let's continue.
Every female counts your 6-pack as 50% of everything.
Right.
Everyone. Look at his face.
That's so crazy. This is funny. Let's continue.
Is like 50% or more of the entire package, right? And I actually experienced this myself, because the first physique transformation that I had, I did it while working as a bouncer. Okay, so I was around 245, 250 pounds, 6'2", right? So I had lifted for a few years. I gotten bulky, the big bulky muscle that the guys think is attractive, right?
He said the big bulky muscles that the guys think are attractive. You say,
nigga, you gay.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes. Yes.
You see, and this is also a part of this type of thing where you have guys talking to other guys about this type of stuff, but it's really to impress other dudes. You understand what I'm saying? That's really what it's about. You feel what I'm saying?
Guys think are attractive.
Right, exactly.
Big bulky muscle that the guys think are attractive. I mean, you know.
Let's continue.
I went all the way down to 195. Okay. I had all the guys telling me, bro, you're looking skinny, right? The security boss who was like 280 pounds, 6'4", thinking he's some hot shit, was talking shit to me. Meanwhile, I was drowning in fucking pussy, bro. Dude, I would get like one girl coming up to me every night when I was around 250 pounds, right? I would have like one, maybe two chicks every night coming up to me, right? When I got lean, bro, it was like 5 to fucking 10. Now, I'm not saying they were all 10s, right? But it was 5 to 10 females every single night coming up to me, bro.
Okay, coming up to you for what, though? You see what I'm saying? Like, see, guys, this is why when it comes to the game, you can't be surface level. Because a woman coming up to you means nothing.
Nothing.
See what I'm saying? This is what we talk about with options. The only thing that means anything is, did you have something to tell the women in order to follow what you're trying to do? Now, if he said, hey, these women came up to me, I told them, listen, I need you to do A, B, and C. And then the girl was like, yes, sir. Then I'd be like, okay, cool. You got some options going on here. You're going in the direction of having these options to get shit cracking. Right? But remember, a woman coming up to you on her own means nothing. Matter of fact, and see, I hate to get too deep into this because niggas, you know, they think you're crazy, whatever, but I low-key feel like it's disrespectful for a woman to come up to me. Because I'm like, listen, you're supposed to wait for me to even speak to me. You're supposed to wait for me to speak to you, for you to speak to me.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
you should be seen and not heard, bitch.
You know what I'm saying? Like, what are we talking about? Coming up to me. What are we talking about? This shit crazy.
Did I give you permit? Did I give you consent?
Yo, this shit crazy. Let's continue.
Once I got lean, so it literally like 3 to 4x my options right off the bat, without me even opening my mouth, as I'm going to talk about. You know what I'm saying? So guys, that's it right there. You know, women biologically have an innate attraction to wide shoulder to waist ratio, and they've proven this shit in science, right? I think your shoulders have to be times 1.6 to your waist. So when they see that V-taper, they see the dude lean, they're innately biologically attracted to that shit. And if you're
yes, physical attraction, which means attention, which does not equate to options. So if a woman is physically attracted to you, that doesn't mean that she's an option. She's only an option when she actually, so for example, if a woman is physically attracted to me, and let's say for whatever reason, she comes up to me or she's looking at me or whatever, if I tell her to come in this bathroom and suck my dick, and she says no, that's not an option.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like, so what are we talking about? He says proven by science. That's what dudes always love to say when they try to, but let's continue.
Out of shape, your woman's going to be looking at the dude. And I would see this all the time. Girls that had their man with them, when I was walking in, would literally look at me. And that shit cemented in my brain.
Yeah, she looked at you because you was in shape.
Yeah, but he's acting like the girl would walk in with the guy and then automatically leave the guy to come stand next to him for the rest of the night.
That's
all
what
it was look.
Matter of fact, both of them probably looked at you.
Excuse me. Yeah.
Because you're in shape. Like, I don't understand. Like, guys, listen. Y'all think, and shout out to Ron Wills, because Ron Wills talks about this. He talks about body game. Ron Wills says all the time that all that shit is bait. You understand what I'm saying? You still have to talk to the woman, you know, make shit happen. You got to interact with her and lead. You still got to do all of this shit.
Still got to do every fucking.
You know what I'm saying? So the problem is that, again, guys are confusing options with attention. And attention does not equate to you having more options. Because what you got to understand is that, remember, like I said, all attention is that you are basically capturing someone in the moment to look your way or to look in the direction that you're doing whatever the fuck you're doing.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? That does not mean that the woman wants to engage with you. You understand? It doesn't mean that. It's like I don't understand how guys don't get this shit. But let's continue.
Like, yo, if I'm with a chick, I better be in goddamn shape to make sure she's looking at fucking me and not checking out other niggas.
Whoa, hold on. Wait a second. Wait, is he black? Is he
he might be a half-breed or Spanish.
I'm like, what the fuck?
You gotta make sure she's not checking out other niggas. At least he didn't put the hard R on it. The hard ER, at least, you know.
That's funny.
But so what? I never understood none of that shit.
Right.
So what if she's checking out other niggas?
And this is the problem. He's like, I want to be in shape because I don't want her checking out other guys. Yo,
you know what is a big part of entertainment for me and my lady?
Mm-hmm.
People watching.
Right, exactly.
I love to people watch and then make up stories.
Mm-hmm.
Like you see two people doing some shit and you make up some dumb story about something and then we just laugh our asses off.
Mm-hmm.
Like that's what we do.
Right.
So why would I ever get upset about my woman looking at another person? Period.
Mm-hmm.
Like some of this shit be so fucking insecure, bro. Like I don't understand it.
But this doesn't make any sense because it's kind of it's kind of contradictory to what he's saying though, because he's like, if you get in shape and you get fit, you're going to get attention from women. So wouldn't that also mean that if you're with your woman, she's going to look at another guy who's also in shape?
Right.
You see what I'm saying? So you think because that's your woman, she's only going to look at you? No, she's going to look at other guys who are in shape. And in fact, she's probably going to look at more guys who are in shape because if she's attracted to you because you're in shape, wouldn't it make sense for her to look at other guys who are in shape?
Facts.
It's like, come on. It's like dudes want to out-shape other niggas. Hopefully that their girl's not going to look at other niggas. Like, that's crazy. This shit don't make sense.
If I'm with a girl, she better not be looking at other niggas.
Right.
Come on, man. Take it easy, man.
This shit crazy, but let's continue.
You know what I'm saying? So that's the first point. Second point, your physique.
719, you're on live with Lakari Miles, name Aid City. Where did you send it? How can we help you?
So what's good? It's Keyshawn.
Listen, bro. Yo. Get off the speakerphone. Get off the thing. I see your $5, but if you don't fix the audio immediately, we out. Cause y'all niggas be calling it. If we don't fix the audio immediately, we are out.
Yeah, you sound crazy. Are you on your speakerphone? You got to talk directly into the phone.
Can you hear me better?
Yeah. Do that when you call in. Period, bro. Whatever you're doing now, do that when you call in, please. Thank you.
Okay.
All right. How old are you?
26.
Okay, go ahead.
So I just wanted to know your thoughts on how to deal with women that fake high interest.
That fake? A woman can't fake high interest. Give us an example of a woman faking high interest.
Like literally, I guess, following your lead all the way up until
give an example. You're giving a description. We want an example so we can let you know what it really is.
Yeah, so tell us what happened with you, because I'm sure
it's that.
No, sir,
so you don't think...
sir. We need an example so we can show you exactly where you went wrong. Thank you.
Okay. So yeah, I mean, I went out, talked to this one lady for a while, and then it was kind of set up that we were supposed to link up after the bar, whatever.
Yeah. See, we're already fucking up, because here you go talking about it was somehow set up magically. See, if you weren't doing the setting up, then whose lead was she following if it was somehow set up for her to meet up with you?
Well, that was the plan. Like,
magically, that was the plan. Again, whose plan was it? And whose lead was she following?
My plan.
Okay, so I need you to start over and speak like it was your fucking plan. You see how you see how you couldn't even finish your fucking story before she was following someone's lead because it was just set up for her to follow you, right? Your words, not mine.
No, it was my plan for her to pull up after work, or no, after the bar.
Okay, so she pulled up to the bar. What happened?
Or no, it was I wanted her to pull up to my crib after the bar.
And what did you say? When and how did you say this to her?
I told her at the bar, right? And then I told her at the bar.
What did you say, sir?
I told her to pull up to my crib after she drops her mom off so we can fuck.
So wait, I'm confused. So you're not going to the bar? Like, wait. So is she supposed to meet you at a bar or meet you at your house? Like, which one?
I met her at the bar, but after I told her to link up with me at my crib after the bar.
Okay, so you met this woman at a bar, and then you told her to come to your crib. Was that the same day or was this a different day?
Same day, same night.
Okay, cool. So now, after she was doing what she was doing, she's supposed to come meet you at your place. Yes?
Yeah.
Okay, now, when you told her to, so what happened? So when she was supposed to come over, what happened?
I mean, like, I got back to the crib. I started trying to text her. She sent me a picture, and then, then she just stopped responding. But then she replied the next day that she fell asleep.
So at what point was she faking high interest?
Well, because of it, because I tried to plan something else, right? And then it didn't go anywhere.
Wait, I'm confused. What do you mean you tried to plan something else?
I tried to continue texting her since she didn't pull up that night. I tried to continue texting her, but it didn't go anywhere.
So why would you continue texting her if she didn't show up the night you told her to show up?
Well, because she was just like, oh, I fell asleep. And then I was just like, okay, I mean, I'll see if we can link up a different time. But then...
No, call her.
I just left it.
Call her. This is why we needed you to tell us what was going on. Because, again, I tell you guys, sometimes you ask the wrong questions. You understand what I'm saying? Because you're asking...
So you're saying there's no such thing as a woman faking high interest? You don't think that's possible?
No, she didn't have high interest in you in the first place. Because if she had high interest in you, she would have came to your house and y'all would have fucked. Does that make sense?
So it just wasn't there. Okay.
Yeah, remember, understand the caller. Listen.
Wait. Let him say it. Even though what? To say it. Go ahead. What was she doing that made you think she had high interest? Even though she what at the bar? Go ahead.
I'm just saying it seems very pleasant.
No. Well, say what you was just about to say. Even though she what?
Seemed interested, I guess.
Seemed interested.
Bruh. Okay, it seemed like it was a go, man.
No. Caller.
Make fun of me, but I thought it was a go.
Caller, we're not making fun of you. Please, we're not making fun of you. Please, do not think we're making fun of you because you are not the only one guilty of this shit. Please explain to us, give us objective evidence of how and why it seemed like she was interested, sir.
I mean, we
see. No. Act like you're in all of that. I mean, shit, and maybe, and just tell us what was going on, bro. Stop.
We're touching each other. We're kissing.
How? How
what?
were you touching each other? Because it could have been a crowded bar, and y'all could have just been bumping into each other because it was crowded.
No. Like we were in our own little area. Like I pulled her away and talked to her more, so then I could tell her that I wanted her to pull up.
Okay, so how was y'all touching each other?
I mean, I was holding her on her waist and everything, and then she was like feeling on my chest.
Okay.
And then after we kissed, then I told her that.
So how long were y'all in the place?
I don't know. Then again, I was intoxicated.
Was there tongue?
No, I don't do that.
He said you don't do that. Wait, so you don't remember how long? Wait, how did you meet her? You just walked. So you walked up to her and just said hi, or like how did y'all first start talking?
Because there's like different sections in the area, and then I went out to like the open area, kind of like outside lounge, and then she was over there, and then I saw her, and I was like, yeah, and so I went over.
Okay, so you started talking. What did you say to her? What was the first thing I said? What are y'all talking about?
Oh, I don't. I was just probably like, I went up. I was like, excuse me. I was like, I introduced myself.
Okay, now, how do you remember how long it took from the time you met to the time y'all was kissing them all up on each other?
Not exactly. I would say probably over 10 minutes.
Okay, and do you remember? And you still don't remember how long you was at the bar with her?
No.
And what time was this?
Oh man, I don't know.
This guy don't know shit. Okay, so why didn't you take her?
Well, one.
I was intoxicated.
So at what time? Like midnight? You said?
I would say 12 to 1, 12:31
a.m.
Yes.
Okay, now why? Hold on. Why didn't you take her from the club to your house at that point?
Because she said she had to drop her mom off first.
Drop her mom off at 1 a.m?
Because she came with her mom. Her and her mom was there.
So her mom was in the bar too.
Yes.
So her mom ain't know how to drive. She couldn't give her car keys to her mom and then leave with you.
Did you see her mom or meet her mom?
I did see her with her, I think.
I think. Yo, number one caller, you gotta.
Her mom did seem older.
You gotta stop getting so intoxicated. You gotta stop getting so intoxicated because you don't really know what's going on. So you don't even really know if this chick was showing high interest or not.
Right, exactly.
You were drunk.
Yeah, because we're trying to get the story, but you are just like, oh, it was this and this and that. So you don't have a clear indication if this woman even had high. Because you could have been in a situation where you approached that girl and talked to her, and she could have been giving you resistance at first, but you don't even remember. Do you see what I'm saying?
That fucked up.
You said what?
Now you're not that fucked up. Okay.
Well, to the point where I would do something like that.
Wait, no. So what I'm saying is you can't remember what you were saying or what time shit happened, but all of a sudden now you can clearly know that she wasn't giving you any resistance?
Because, I mean, what do you mean by resistance? Like, I can tell if a woman wants me gone.
So resistance is any type of pushback from your leadership. You understand? So and it could be the slightest.
I didn't see any of that.
No, but that's what I'm saying. We don't know, and you don't know because you can't remember. Because you were drunk.
Okay.
The leadership would have been, give your mom the keys, let her go home. You come home with me, and we go and get it in. Tell your moms not to wait up. You and your moms are both grown ass adults. Why the fuck you need to chauffeur her home for?
Mm-hmm.
I do think her mom was older.
Oh, so what the fuck was she doing at the bar? Why she wasn't at home playing bingo or some shit? If she was that old.
and caller, all we're saying is this.
I didn't want to get all in her business and ask that.
You didn't want to get all in her business, right? But she was following your leadership and she was showing high interest though, right?
I felt like it was. I don't know. If y'all don't think it is.
Make sure you ain't never in court on trial, nigga. Because you would be fucked. You're done, bro. Like your language is exposing that there's holes in your story, bro.
Yeah.
There's holes in your story, and the bottom line is you're just asking us this question because you're just mad that the chick didn't show up. She didn't show up, and then she quote unquote fell asleep on you, and you're mad.
I mean, like it's fine. I'm not mad. But I just wanted to get you guys' thoughts about it.
Well, this is the thing you gotta understand though. High interest means consistent cooperation. You understand what I'm saying? So, once she didn't show up, right, because she quote unquote fell asleep, that's not cooperation.
That's it.
You understand what I'm saying?
Why did she wait until then? You know what I'm saying?
Because she
Why
wanted
did she wait until then instead of just being like doing all that and just be like, hey, you know,
caller.
I'm not mad.
Caller, answer me this question real quick. What do women like more than dick?
Clothes.
Nope. Starts with an A. Starts with an A.
Probably attention. Y'all trying to say attention?
There you go. Attention. Yes.
That much though? Like that much?
Wow, you really don't understand women, do you?
Oh, but like, why would you go? I don't know. Then again, I'm a man. I think logically.
No. So caller, let me explain it to you in man language, right? Have you ever fucked a girl that you didn't want to make your girlfriend?
No.
You've never fucked a chick just to fuck her. So this girl, this girl, if you would have fucked her, you would have wanted her to be your girlfriend?
I mean, I feel like, well, I've only been with women that I find attractive, and if I find the women attractive, and initially, I guess, okay, you know, yeah. So caller, you never purposely met a woman, was interested in having sex with her, and then just keep it moving? That's never happened to you before? Not off jump, no. Oh, you got problems, buddy. You need some coaching. like ASAP, this is crazy. From the beginning, you know, but after I see, if I end up, you know, the longer I talk to her and then something happens to where I'm like, oh, you know, I don't really see you being a good girlfriend, being my woman, then that's different. But from the jump, I'm open. So you're open to every chick you fuck, you're open for her to be your girl? At first, she has that opportunity, you know, but then if I find out something that just doesn't mesh with me, then that opportunity could be taken off the table. Yo, guys, you guys see why I need coaching? Because this is crazy.
This is fucking crazy.
No.
How the fuck you give a woman that opportunity to be a girl just like that? So being your girl is an easy position, huh? It don't really fucking matter, right?
No, I'm not saying I make them. I'm not saying I make them my woman off rip, but I'm just saying I only deal with women that
caller, shut up, bro. Shut up. Just answer this question, man. Answer this question. Have you ever fucked a girl and kept it moving? Yes or no? You see, this is the type of disingenuous shit that niggas like you cannot be helped. And this is exactly why next year the questions are going to be $10 fucking. Because when you calling for $5 and your ass is lying like this and fucking trying to be all disingenuous and moving the goalpost, we don't got time for this shit, my nigga.
I'm not trying to be disrespectful.
No, it's not about. No, I didn't say you were disrespectful. You're lying. You're disingenuous. Because you can't just answer the fucking question. Because you know you fucked the chick before and kept it the fuck moving. Because you know you really didn't like her like that. You just wanted some pussy. You know that happened before. But you don't want to fucking say it. Because you know it would help our point that we're trying to make. Which is that as a man, you could fuck a bitch and keep moving. And women, they could use your attention and keep it moving. That's what we're saying.
Exactly.
Yeah. Now it makes sense. Now it makes sense. Listen, brother. Here's the thing. Your ego is too big for the game. Ego is too fucking big for the game. Yeah, it really is. Because instead of telling us what happened, you're drunk. And then when we got you in the corner, oh well, maybe I wasn't that drunk. The fucking like. This is so feminine, bro. You blaming it on the alcohol like a bitch. And no offense, I'm just telling you what you did during the phone call. Mm-hmm. It's very feminine, homie. It's very feminine. And I'm really not trying to disrespect you, but if you really calling in to try to get help, you can't be doing this fucking disingenuous feminine shit. You just can't. You can't be feminine talking to a man, bro. You can't.
Mm-hmm.
You can't come to a man for help and then behave like a female. It don't work.
That's a fact. All right. I mean, caller, we're just telling you, remember, high interest, consistent cooperation. Consistent. Does that make sense?
Yeah, man.
That means all the way through, from meeting her to her having sex with you to her having even more sex with you. The entire time, consistency with cooperation. Right? So the fact that she's like, oh, I'm so sorry, I fell asleep, that's not cooperation.
Like the type of shit, like when you after you finish pecking her on the lips, because you said there wasn't no tongue, right? And you got your hand on the side of her hips and all that, and you all the shit that you think is high interest, to the point where when you say, man, I'm trying to get up out of here, and she's like, oh, give me a minute, let me give my mom the car keys so I can leave with you.
Exactly.
It's cooperation, nigga.
That's high interest.
If it ain't that, then it ain't nothing.
Okay.
All right, so caller, man, hit us up on the back end, man, because you need some coaching for real. I'm telling you, like, this is crazy. Because this is
and stop getting so fucking drunk, bro. 2 drink maximum for your ass, nigga. 2 drink maximum, and you're done. If you ain't hollering no bitches by the time you on your second drink, leave the fucking bar, bro.
Okay.
Because it's actually dangerous to be drunk around women.
Yeah, man, what the fuck is wrong with y'all niggas still getting drunk around bitches in 2025? To the point where you don't even know if it's a bitch. You don't even know if it's a bitch, bro. Because if you don't remember if the interest was actually there, you might be over here pecking a fucking dude on the lips and you don't know.
No.
Yeah. You wasn't that drunk though. Oh yeah, I'm sure. Fuck out of here, man. Y'all dudes be on that bullshit. But I'm the one that's supposed to be all calm and soothing and forgiving and make sure I don't fucking yell at y'all niggas, right? And if I yell and say something like this, I'm disrespectful, right? And I'm belittling niggas, right? When niggas is coming at me disingenuous on some bullshit. Come on, man.
I'm not.
And when you hang up the phone, when you hang up the phone, send some more money too, bro. When you hang up the phone, send some more fucking money. Yeah.
All right,
man. Well, listen, man, we appreciate you calling in, man. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, you gotta get some coaching, fam. Real talk. Like, it is crazy. It's crazy.
All right, cool. Man. Hey, appreciate it, man. Appreciate the call. Thanks for supporting the show. And you be safe out there. Seriously, be safe and don't drink so much, man. Seriously.
I will. Right. I mean, thank you at the end of the day.
Yes, sir.
But, yeah. Have a good one.
Yes, sir.
Right,
appreciate you.
Appreciate you. All right. So, guys, call in 844-672-7300, 844-672-7300.
Listen to this shit, man. When y'all niggas call in, I don't want to hear none of y'all niggas blaming it on the alcohol, my nigga. Come on, man. What are we doing?
I always notice dudes always forget what happened. They just be like, oh, shit happened, but I forgot about all this. I don't know what happened. I was just there. Just there minding my business and shit just happened. Crazy. But it's how deep the game goes. Notice how many questions we had to ask and go deeper to see the real issue. You know what I'm saying? Right. He thought some chick was faking high interest. That's
Bitch was never interested. Never.
And I bet you if he really told us what was going on, we would already spot the point where she didn't have high interest in the dude, but he still was, you know what I'm saying? But I'm sure he didn't want to say anything. That's why he's, I was drunk. I didn't remember.
Caller, what do women love more than dick? Clothes.
All right, let's continue this shit. It's too much.
Signals your value before you even open your mouth. Okay, and it gives you social leverage. But not just with women, with everybody. Okay, and this is something I also saw, right? So I experienced this myself as well. So like when I would go out clubbing, let's say I'm walking around and I step on somebody's shoe, like they would apologize to me. They'd be like, yo, bro, I'm sorry. You know what I'm saying? Or I had guys coming up to me, starting conversations, you know what I'm saying? Like, yo, like you look good, this and that. And when that's going on, guys, when
wait. Wait. Hold up.
Yes.
What are we doing right now, bro? Come on, man. Come on. This nigga stepping on niggas' shoes and saying,
I like you and I want you. Now we can do this the easy way or we can do it the hard way. The choice is yours.
This nigga, yo, stop it, bro.
That's funny. All this shit. Hilarious. But anyway, let's continue.
Guys are giving you respect. Women are noticing that. You know what I'm saying? Women are noticing that. You know what I'm saying? And when women notice that, more women start to notice that. Because women like what other women like I'm going to talk about later. So that just creates like a pre-selection effect where you're walking into places, guys are talking to you, you know what I'm saying? You might go in there solo, but you're already striking up conversations, friendly conversations. Guys are coming up to you, they're giving you respect. Women start to notice that. And
you know what's funny about all this type of rhetoric is a lot of it has to do with guys worrying about what other people think about them.
Right.
You understand? And then trying to use other people to sort of big themselves up to look good for women. You see what I'm saying? So it's like they're doing all these things for women. It's just like it's that PUA stuff. It's like, social proof and pre-select,
bro.
You know what I'm saying?
That's social proof, bro, you know?
Right. It's like they need all this stuff for them to feel like somebody. Like, oh, these guys are respecting me now. And the ladies are seeing the guys respecting me. So then they're going to think I'm attractive. So it's like they can't just be attractive on their own. They can't just love themselves. They can't just be who they are. They need all these factors. So he's basically saying get fit so guys will respect you and the women will be attracted to you because the guys are respecting you. It's like, what do we talk about here? This is insane. Well, let's get
that creates a pre-selection snowball effect, right? The social status effect, right? A lot of DJs in clubs would get a lot of pussy just because the DJs know a lot of people. They had social status, right? But you're able to mimic that if you're in shape and lean, because guys are going to start striking up conversations. You're going to be able to get more respect, right? Guys are going to give you more space. Women are going to see like, yo, everybody's like talking to this guy. They're respecting him. Like, what's up with this dude?
So imagine that you're not cool unless it looks like you're cool because of other niggas. That's crazy.
Yo, fuck that. I'm going to the gym tomorrow so guys could walk over to me and strike up conversation.
Right. You know what I'm saying? No, but you got to make sure there's women there to see you first. You got to make sure there's women there so that they can see guys striking up conversations.
Make sure there's women there so they could see me have a good time with men. Man. I don't know, man. I don't know with y'all niggas, bro. Man. Like if somebody asks my opinion of what's going on today, I'll be like this.
That you could do so.
Like I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say about y'all niggas today, bro.
It's just crazy. Oh, it's just so weird. I don't know, man. It's crazy.
You know what I'm saying? And that was a big thing. Like even as a bouncer, right? When I would see a guy who was more leaner, more in shape, like he would strike up a conversation with me and I would strike up a conversation with him, right? Or when I was just clubbing, right? You know what I'm saying? Doing my thing, I would strike up conversation with the bouncers. And sometimes the bouncers would try to be on a power trip because they see a guy who's in shape and they start hating on him, right? Oh. But since I was very like gentleman-like and very smooth, they would always give me my instant respect. And that's building social status right off the bat.
So did that happen because he was in shape? So you're saying that if you're not in shape, that can't happen? Like, I don't understand, so do you have to be in shape to have a conversation with someone?
And listen, don't get me wrong. There's nothing wrong with actually talking to any and everyone around your environment. I'm not like, please don't get me wrong. I'm not saying there's something wrong with like having a conversation with another dude at the party, but if like this is your whole ploy to have social proof,
right?
Like this is the way you, like, come on, man. Dudes would step on my shoes and then they would say sorry to me and then they would strike up a conversation. Like the only conversation I'm having with a nigga in a party though, really, I'm like, yo, what up, homie? Was everything good? Where the bitches at, though?
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
Do you know of any parties or any bars in the surrounding area where is as much bitches or more bitches than this?
Right.
That's my only conversation with these niggas, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Not these niggas. Yo, how much do you lift, bro? Your shoulders are T, bro. Yeah, bro. Like, man, like, so what are you benching right now, bro? Right.
This is crazy.
Like, your traps are like immaculate, bro. Man. Are you in like a bulking phase or a cutting phase right now, bro? Like, what are your supplements, bro? Like, seriously, you doing testosterone there, buddy? Like, fuck away from me, nigga. Like, oh, God, niggas, bro.
This shit crazy.
So, like, being in shape, your physique determines your options because it gives you social leverage, bro, over everything. And
so wait, so basically, he's saying your physique gives you social leverage because, you know, guys are going to respect you and have a conversation, and then women are going to like see you being respected by the other dudes. So my question is, why can't you just have a conversation? Like, I've never been out and struck up a conversation with anybody, and they said to me, listen, I would talk to you, but you're not fit enough. Your traps are not trapping. Your biceps are not bicepping. So this conversation's over. Like, I've never had that happen. I've never one time had someone be like, oh, look at this guy who hasn't been working out all week trying to talk to me. Like, like, what are we talking about? Like, I don't understand. Like, what?
Like they think it's that old Arnold Schwarzenegger shit. Like, look at this girly man trying to talk to me. Do you even lift, bro? What is going on?
like I've never had anyone, man or woman, strike up a conversation with me, and I'm like, ew, I can't talk to you. Ew. Like, you're not even. Do you even lift, bro? Why are you even talking to me? Do you lift? Like,
you lift, bro?
What are we talking about?
If you don't have that clean cut R&B look, bro.
Yo, it's so crazy. Let's continue.
Over everybody, right? And that just creates that pre-selection effect. Okay. So the third point that I want to make is when you do have those options, the way that women treat you is night and day difference. Okay, and I'm here to tell you guys this, man. Women have way more options than men, right? A woman can just walk into a club and she'll have 3 to 4 dudes walking up to her, even if she's fucking ugly.
Again, we got to talk about options. Remember, she has options for dick. Yes, she has options for dick. Now, what you got to understand is that women won't see that as options because women want more than dick. Generally. You see what I'm saying? So that's still not an option. Those are still not options. So he's like, women have more options than men. No. The person who has game has more options than the person who doesn't have game. That's how it works. Whether you're a man or a woman. That's how it works. Right? Because again, a lot of guys think they look at women because, you know, low key, a lot of guys are envious of women. Because they're like, oh, these women, look how easy they got it to get attention. You understand what I'm saying? And the issue is that they look at it as easy because they're looking at it from the aspect of sex. You see what I'm saying? And so that's why they're looking at it in that way. But let's continue.
Whereas a guy can walk into a club and he wouldn't have a single woman walking up to him, right? Guys, that gives women all the leverage in relationships.
Oh, no. Oh, my. Really, man? That gives them all the leverage? Really?
Oh, man. This is funny. Well, let's continue.
Okay? This is why your woman probably treats you like shit. This is why women take you for granted. You know what I'm saying? Because they have other fucking options.
No, they take you for granted and treat you like shit because you have no game, you have no self-worth, you don't love yourself, and that's why you allow women to come into your life to treat you like shit and to be on some bullshit. You understand what I'm saying? So if you just meeting a woman and she's treating you like shit, like, why is she still there? Why is she there the next day? You know what I'm saying? Why are you continuing to deal with her? She hasn't been vetted. She hasn't been consistent with you for any amount of time. She hasn't done any of these things.
Right.
So you see what I'm saying? So what happens is that, see, women pull the wolf, or they basically fucking get guys in this mindset of thinking they actually have options. That's how they play you. So they're like, oh, I could have another guy here whenever. And so you believe it because you're like, oh, she's right, bro, because women have all these options. I better start acting right before I lose her. And that's the issue. You know what I mean? But let's continue.
So as a man, you have to have options in this dating market, because when you do, that's when everything fucking changes. And I'm gonna tell you guys a couple stories about how I experienced this at the club. So the first one is gonna be when I broke up with one of my exes at the time. Right, I had found out she was talking to a dude. She was in a car with me. I took her phone. She fought me over it.
But this is what I don't understand. If the point is to be in shape, be fit, to attract women, and you have all these options,
right?
Why are you taking your girl's phone? Because shouldn't she just be paying attention to you because you're the fit guy?
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? Like, that's what I'm saying. It doesn't make any sense. If you're the fit guy with all the options, why are you worried about what your girl got going on in her phone?
Right. You got so many options. Like, what you should just be focused on all your different options.
Right. That's what I'm saying. You see how, like, the logic just crumbles when you actually come and break it down? You know what I'm saying? It's crazy. Maybe it was, maybe there was another fit guy in her phone. I was more fit than him.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I don't know.
He was more fit and he had more social proof.
Right. Exactly.
I think like she like scratched my shit, and I saw a dude had sent her a picture and she was making some comments, right? You guys know how these New York women be. They move fast, man.
Listen, I'm from New York, and it's not about New York women. See, again, it's this is why you got to have game, because when you don't have game, you start to think it's everybody else. Oh, it's the New York women. It's the Western women. It's the modern women. No. You know what I'm saying? Like, so because she was a New York woman, that made you grab her phone? Like that was the thing. Like, she made you do that because she's a New York woman. Like, I don't understand that. This is crazy.
So I saw that shit, you know what I'm saying? I told her to kick rocks. And next thing you know, she pulled up to the club like 1 or 2 days later. Now, mind you guys, like this, I was really attracted to this chick, right? I really like this chick, you know what I'm saying? So when I saw her pull up, in my head, I was like, yo, fuck this bitch, right? I was a little salty, right? Because it was so recent. And there was a chick at the club during the time who was talking to me a little bit, right? I move fast too. You feel what I'm saying? So we had been talking, and later on in that night, I actually started making out with that other chick, right? So that other chick was talking, she pulled up too. I was making out with her in front of the girl's bathroom. And without me realizing it, my ex literally walked right past us both, right? So my ex walked past us, watching me make out with another chick in front of her, and we had just broken up 2 days ago, right? So my immature little ass, I was like, oh fuck, she saw me making out with her, she's gonna think I'm a player, and like she's gonna like hate.
Listen, I'm sure this guy gives great fitness advice. You understand? But listen, guys, I say this respectfully. Please save the game for the niggas who got game. That means us. You understand? That means like this is.
Yeah, you're a bouncer, bro.
Right. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is.
Stick to bouncing, bro.
Listen. You will never see me make a channel about fitness because that's not my expertise. You'll never see me make a channel about math because that's not my expertise. You'll never, you know what I'm saying? Like everybody think they could talk about relationships and social dynamics and all this other. You can't. You know what I'm saying? Oh man, but let's continue.
Hate me and shit because I still low key like have feelings for this chick, right? So I was actually like somewhat anxious, right? Guys, come to find out, when I left home that night, my phone was getting blown up like with 20 to 30 missed calls. 20 to 30 missed calls from this chick, right? My ex, who was salty as hell because she saw me making out with another chick. And guess what? Next thing you know, we was having the craziest sex ever, right? So when she realized I had other options and she saw that shit, it changed the way that she was treating me. It changed her desire for me to the point where I had all the leverage back.
You were supposed to already have the options, though.
Right, that's what I'm saying. Exactly. Shout out to KZ. He says, sounds like a toxic relationship. You understand what I'm saying? See, and see, this is the problem. When you don't have game, you misinterpret. So he's like, well, I have all the leverage back. So did that change the fact that you went into her phone and saw a dude in the phone? So if you're going to take her back like that, what was the point of getting rid of her in the first place?
Yeah, what was the point of going through her phone?
You see what I'm saying? Like, it don't even make sense. So you don't have the leverage because you basically took her back after you got rid of her, which means that she sees you as the type of guy who doesn't stick to his shit. So this is what I'm saying. It doesn't make any sense. That just made him look weird. Like, made him look goofy. Because if I'm like, oh, I'm going in your phone, we having this fight over your phone, I see you with another nigga in the phone, and then I say, fuck out of here, we're done. And then on top of that, he's like, oh, I felt weird her seeing me kiss another woman. Oh. Why would you feel weird if you got rid of her and this is not supposed to, you understand what I'm saying, be the chick you want to fuck with? Then after the fact, because she was blowing up your phone, then you take back the same girl who you got rid of because she had a dude's picture in the phone or a dude was hitting her up. So then what was the point of you getting rid of her in the first place if you just going to take her back 2-3 days later? It doesn't make any sense.
And that whole blowing up my phone shit is disrespectful too. So
right, exactly. This is crazy. But again, a lot of guys will do, and so in his mind, he's like, oh, because now mind you, remember the premise of his video is about you being fit and having all these options.
Right.
So in this particular story, did this all happen because he was fit? Like, did she be like, oh my God, he's kissing another woman? You know, I'm blowing up his phone, not because I was jealous and he was kissing another woman. I was blowing up his phone because I was jealous that he was kissing another woman and he's fit. I don't understand how this part goes with this premise of you having options being fit. Is it because like he was able to make out with another girl at the club that she saw him and none of this would have happened if he wasn't fit? So you're trying to tell me a guy who's not fit could never have this similar type of situation?
Ever.
You know what I'm saying? Like, this is crazy. Shout out to Casey. He said, y'all ever notice that dudes who have game have a bunch of positive stories about interacting with women and these guys have no game, have all the negative? Exactly. That's a fact. That's a fact. Shit is crazy. Let's continue to
in the situation, right? And I ended up just playing and fucking fooling around with her and shit, right? So that was one time when I realized, holy fuck, yo, when I have options and when other women see that I have options, they treat me completely different. You know what I'm saying? But
what? Wait, so I don't get it. So he's saying when women see he has options, they treat him completely different. But didn't his original girl know he has options, but she still was talking to other niggas on the phone? So how is he getting treated different? I don't understand it. Like I'm just confused.
And wouldn't it count more how your girl treats you than how average women at the club treat you?
Right. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Right. So the thing is like, okay, you have all these options, but at the same time, you're going in your girl phone, break up with her because of it. She sees you with another chick. You feel weird about the girl you broke up with seeing you with another chick. And it was funny because you notice he said, oh, these New York girls move fast. And then he says, well, I also move fast. So
that you
oh man, this is funny. But this is-
a woman sees that you have options. She can go from not being interested in you at all to being interested in you completely. Like you can take a woman.
No, that's not how it works. If a woman is not interested in you at all, she's not going to be interested in you because she's not interested in you at all. I keep trying to tell you guys. So let me show you the levels. The levels of interest are high interest, medium interest, low interest. That is it. Outside of that is no interest. So if she has no interest in you at all, that means nothing can happen. You understand what I'm saying? So it's like, and he thinks that, oh, well, if a woman has no interest in you, if she sees you with other women, then automatically she's going to have interest in you. That's not how shit works. You know what I'm saying? But let's continue this shit.
Who you never even had a chance with to now actually like fucking this chick. You know what I'm saying? And that's why physique is so powerful, bro. That is why physique is the biggest return on investment when it comes to dating. You can do all the lines, you can do all the corny pickup lines, you can do everything, game, you can know game, but having the physique is going to give you such a big head start.
What?
So this is what I'm saying. He has the physique, correct? But he was going in the girl's phone. I don't understand. So if it gives you the head start, if that's the thing, why would the girl be talking to another dude in the phone? Because remember, he's like, I want to be so fit that my girl ain't looking at other niggas. That's what he said.
That's what he said.
His girl was looking at other niggas. So does he have to get more fit? That's what I want to know. Because listen, I'm trying to learn. If I want my girl to only look at me and no other niggas, how fit do I need to be?
Damn, that's a good question.
How much do I need to looks max in order for my girl to not look at other niggas? Like how much? What do I like? How many days in the gym? How much muscle do I need to put on? Because I need to know because I don't want to have to grab her phone and see her have a picture of some other dude, right? So I want to know what can I do to eliminate that.
And I would be pissed if I'm in the gym working so damn hard and she's out here DMing other niggas with physiques that are better than mine, I'm working hard out here. Like real talk. I'm over here like busting my ass at the gym and you over here hollering at niggas with physiques too?
Right.
That's crazy.
Exactly. So if you think you need muscles to get women, you're going to be automatically insecure when you come into contact with men that have more muscles than you. Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly. You're going to be like, oh my God, you see his, he has, less percent body fat than me. And, he has bigger biceps than me. And you know what I'm saying? All of that goofy shit.
Yo, his traps, bro. Like these niggas on some shit like when they with their girl and they see another nigga with a physique, the girl and be like, just go home with him.
Exactly.
So I see that his biceps are bigger than mine. I see that he squats more than me.
Right.
So just go home with him, man.
Mm-hmm. That guy mogs me, bro. You just need to just go with him. You know what I'm saying? Save me the trouble. Just go home with him.
Save me the heartache. Just go home with him.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Another story scenario that comes to mind is there was this Dominican chick that I was talking to, like she was like 4'11", maybe 110, 105 pounds, dark skin, cute little thing, man. You know what I'm saying? She could dance real nice. She could move it. So we had danced a couple times while I was on the clock, and that same night, like she grabbed me aside and she was like, yo, like you don't realize. I'm like, what are you talking about? She's like, you don't realize that like you turn heads everywhere you walk and all these women are crazy for you.
Okay, so guys, this is something that I learned.
That bitch stroking the ego heavy.
I'm saying a long time ago. Guys, do not. I did a video about this the other day. Don't trust what women say to you. You see what I'm saying? Like, see, again, women will talk all this shit, feed your ego, butter you up, do all this other type of shit.
Baby oil you up.
Exactly right.
Eat that.
And so what happens is that, see, check this out. Women can tell if you're the type of guy who is really, really concerned with how they look and if you have an ego. You can tell based on how you operate and shit. You understand what I'm saying? So now this is how women can run game on you.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? Exactly. He's like, she already knows that his ego is attached to the way he looks, so she just stroked it. Exactly. Listen, guys, women are not listen, the average woman has more experience socially than the average man.
Mm-hmm. That's a fact.
And this is why women can run game so easily on dudes who don't have game.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? But let's continue.
You know what I'm saying? And when she said that, I was like, damn, yo, she's peeping. Other bitches check me out. And that's why she's on me like this.
Wait, so you know what's so crazy about that?
A bitch about nothing.
You know what's so crazy about that? He didn't even say, you know what? This chick fuck with me because I'm that guy. Or in his words, he would probably say he's that nigga because he says nigga, right? So why is it that he thinks the only reason or the main reason she's there is because of other bitches? You understand? Like it can't just be that she likes him.
No. He don't like himself.
It's like, this is crazy. Oh my goodness, this is too funny, but let's continue.
You know what I'm saying? So like women notice when other women are noticing you, and that's what they like. And the more that happens, the more options you get, because it creates a snowball effect. You know what I'm saying? And she was digging that shit hardcore. You know what I'm saying? Another story that comes to mind, and I'll try not to rant on too many stories, was there were these two friends who walked in a club one time, right? And one of them was Peruvian. I don't know if I should say her name or not. It starts with an I, okay? And then the other girl's name was, let me just say it starts with a T. She was a Mexican. So it was a Mexican, cute as fuck. Like, I would say she's a 9. And the Peruvian friend, they were both 9s, like straight up. You know what I'm saying? Cute little things. They walked in a club, right? Next thing you know, I make eye contact with the Peruvian chick, you know what I'm saying? She starts like feeling up on me and shit, giving me the eyes. So I start dancing with her. 3 minutes later, I take her outside and I start making out with her and shit, right? Now, here's the thing. Her friend is actually following us. So her friend is watching me make out with her friend, right? And in my head, I'm like, damn, yo, she's seeing me mac. You know what I'm saying? Like, I kind of like the other one because the other one was a little taller and had like more boobs and ass. This one was more petite, but they were both still bad. So in my head, I was like, man, I lost my shot with her. You know what I'm saying? Like, she's, fuck it, whatever. And then next thing you know, I got her number, started texting her. The Peruvian chick doesn't respond to me. She kind of like leaves me on red or whatever. So I'm like, damn, yo, I got the lesser of the two, and I didn't even close the deal, right? So come to find out, I see the Mexican chick come alone the next week, and I'm like, oh shit, here's my chance, right? So she started striking up conversation with me. She starts like flirting with me straight out, and I was actually surprised. I was like, yo, she saw me making out with her friend. Like, now she over here like spitting game to me, right? And bottom line.
Yo, y'all niggas, bro.
So he was surprised that two women that he just met, he's like, man, if I kissed her friend, then that means that she's not gonna want me now. And then she was like, I'm surprised that the other girl came back.
And here's the stupid part. He's not even factoring that he's a fucking bouncer, and bitches talk to niggas who bouncers so they can get free admission in the club.
Right, exactly.
He's not even factoring that part in, bro.
Right, but Miles, what he's doing is that he's essentially equating this to him being fit, though. Like, you see what I'm saying? In which you make a good point is, like, couldn't it be because he's the bouncer? And it didn't have anything to do with you being fit? Or in this particular situation, right? Could it be that, you know, the women were just attracted to you? And if they're attracted to you, is that just because you were fit? So you're trying to tell me that never in the history of anything that women were not attracted to a man who was not as fit as you and had the similar situation? You understand what I'm saying? Kazak said he must have had never had a threesome with two friends before. A woman saying you make out with her friend isn't that big of a deal in some situations.
Oh.
And it's funny because when he said this, I was thinking about Kay Zagin's story about how he fucked with those two chicks that he met that night. You know what I'm saying? Right. And it's like, but again, it's funny because shout out to you, Miles, when you say your language exposes you. It's funny that he's thinking, like he thought that he couldn't fuck with the other girl because he was making out with her friend. You see what I'm saying? It's like he for some reason it's almost similar story to him with his ex-girlfriend. When he said he was in a club making out with the other girl and his ex-girlfriend passed by, he's like, oh shit, what if she thinks? So he's very influenced by how women think.
And if she was there watching y'all make out, why you ain't call her over?
Right, that's what I'm saying.
No game.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. If you making out with this chick, you should have called her friend over and been like, yo, come here. And then made out with her too.
Shit.
You know what I'm saying? Be like, let me see which one of y'all kiss better. Come here. Let me.
Yeah, but you fit, right?
Right, exactly. You got the options. You see what I'm saying? So if you have the options, why would you be worried about if you couldn't? Because you know what's funny? This is the contradiction. He says the being fit gives you the options. So if it gives you the options, why would you be surprised that you had the option for the other girl?
Right.
Yo, this is crazy. She showed me making out with her friend. Now she's over here spitting game to me.
But I thought you was the fit guy and you had all the options.
And if you had all the options, why were you worried about the fact that you probably wasn't going to get with that girl?
Yeah. That's how much game he don't got that the chicks is coming up to him, quote unquote, spitting game, and he's surprised and bewildered.
Oh man.
It's like, are you the fit guy with the options or are you not?
Right.
Like, and this is what I mean about a masculine identity. You literally contradict yourself before your story's over.
Right.
And it's really because you don't know what you want.
Mm-hmm.
You see what I'm saying? And here's the fucked up part about like the gym maxing and the fitness maxing and all that shit. It's hard for you to know what you want because your entire motivation behind maxing is to please other people.
Right.
So you're never focused on what you want.
Mm-hmm.
That's why he's so surprised when he was making out with the other chick, and then the next time he came to the club, the chick number 2 came up and was talking to him.
Right.
Because he doesn't really know what he wants.
Mm-hmm.
Because if he said, think about it, if he actually had a masculine identity and he just happened to be physically fit and he has a bouncer, so that's all those different things going for him.
Mm-hmm.
All of them under the umbrella of a masculine identity, right?
Right.
I'm fit, I'm the bouncer, and I got social skills because I'm around these people all the time.
Right.
So if he focused on what he wanted, right? And he says, number 1, I want hot chicks. And both of these chicks are cute, right? I really wanted the other one, but chick number 1 started making out with me.
Mm-hmm.
But you know what? Let me focus on what I want because I want her and I want her.
Right.
That's when he would have told the other girl, yo, come over here.
Mm-hmm.
I can make out with the both of you. Why? Because I have my masculine identity and I'm focused on what I want.
Right.
But he's sitting there in the story. He's being a passenger of his own life. Shout out to Jay Roman. He's sitting there in the story, allowing the women to do what they want to him.
Mm.
And then he's just sitting there taking it.
But you know what's interesting too is he doesn't actually believe in what he's saying fully.
Exactly.
Because if he did believe in because basically what he's saying is this: if he's saying, I believe if you're fit, you're going to have all these options and blah, blah, blah. If that's the case, if you believe that, then why would you be doubting in your mind that you couldn't get the second girl?
Right.
When you was kissing the first one. Because if you believe what you were saying, you would have been like, well, I got all these, I could get both of them right now.
Get both of them right now.
In his story, he was surprised. So what he could be saying is, oh, I was surprised that this happened, but because I was fit, this happened. You see what I'm saying? But what I'm saying is, the fact is that he doesn't know that it's about that he's fit. He just assumes that's what it is.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? And just like you said, Miles, it could be, well, they're talking to you because you're the bouncer.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? So you're thinking, so you'll be different if he's like, you know what? Because I'm a bouncer, a lot of chicks try to come at me because, when they flirt with me because, I could get them in the club and blah, 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 right? That could be another option, right? But the thing is, he went straight into the fitness because that's the narrative that he wants. But the problem is that narrative falls apart based on his other stories. He talked about his ex-girl with the phone and another dude in the phone. How is that happening if you are the top nigga because you're fit?
Right.
You see what I'm saying? It's crazy. Shit is crazy, but let's finish this shit up. We about to finish it.
I got her number, went out with her a couple times. That's it. We're just going to leave it there, right? So bottom line, like, yo, when women see you macking, when women see you that you have other options, it changes the game, bro. It changes the fucking game. So I'm here to tell you this, man. Every person watching this video, if you're in a relationship or you're single, the best thing that you can do as a man is have options, right? Because the last thing you want to do is be in a relationship with a bitch who treats you like shit, disrespects you, and the only reason you stay there is because you have no fucking options. Meanwhile, her DMs are flooded with 10 niggas, right?
This nigga. He's
right when he say nigga. That's true. I don't like it.
What the fuck?
Don't sound right.
But Miles, you will like it though, because he's fit, and you're gonna respect his ass when he calls you a nigga, my nigga. You feel what I'm saying? Listen, you will respect him because he's fit, okay?
He has all the social proof.
Exactly. So he can call you whatever he damn well pleases, Miles, okay?
And he's a bouncer.
Oh man, this shit is funny. Oh my goodness, this nigga's crazy.
He has a bunch of options. Whatever day she chooses to step outside, but you got out of shape, you got comfortable, right? Now you're fat with no options, stuck with a disrespectful ass bitch. Or even if you're single, right? Or you want to have a roster if that's what you're into, right? But bottom line, your physique is a big part. I'm not saying it's the only thing, but it is a big part. It's gonna get your foot in the door. It's gonna make the dating game a lot easier, especially in situations like clubs. You know what I'm saying? Even in situations like social media, if you post a picture, shredded abs, when I got my abs for the first time shredded, bro, my DMs were actually popping.
Again, attention versus options. And it's funny because he said, once you get fit, he was grabbing his girl's phone. How is that easier?
Right.
Well, let's think it's called
570. I think it's Charlie Kiefer. Hello? Go. Hello? 570 once. 570 twice. Okay. All right, go ahead.
Yeah, you got to call back. You know what I'm saying? Call back. But yeah, it's like he said the game was going to be easier, but he was still fighting his girl for the phone. So I don't understand how it got easier. I don't know. It's crazy. Let's continue.
Right? Before I would post pictures of myself thinking that I was shredded, but I really wasn't. Right? And I was wondering like, yo, why do these chicks not like my stories or don't slide in my DMs? It's because I wasn't really shredded. But when I really got shredded, everything changed again.
Oh, that's why the girls isn't hitting me up in the DMs. I got to get shredded. Oh my God. I got to get more shredded. So anytime if I post a picture in the DMs.
You didn't know, Lucario?
I had no idea. This is great. I knew I was going to learn something today.
570. You can you hear me?
Yes, sir. This is Charlie Keith for Essentially I Talks. And
yes,
take my call.
Appreciate you, man. What's going on with you?
Yes, sir.
Appreciate it, fam. What's going on with you?
Yeah. So I got some stuff to say. First off, I just want to say happy holidays and, Merry almost Christmas or Hanukkah or whatever you guys celebrate or whatnot. You know what I mean? And, happy holidays.
Yes, sir.
And, I just want to say something about, I went to like Boston this weekend, right? And I must have went out to like 40 different events because I was with my friend and we were just doing a whole bunch of shit. And, look, you said you live in New York and whatever, you know what I mean? And when these guys make videos on the internet talking about, you know, like guys who are fat don't get women and all this other shit, I'm like, I don't know what these guys are fucking talking about, because I went to like events all over Boston and I saw chicks and guys together from all races, from all different body sizes. So I honestly don't know what the fuck these guys are talking about, and I think they're low key just closeted gay guys, to be honest. But the main point I wanted to say with this is that there's something the guy said earlier in the video. This guy who's on the video right now, or whatever. He basically was like, you know, if you don't get in shape, whatever that means, quote unquote, or, you know, whatever the fucking gym bros say, I don't even know. They basically said that like women are going to treat you like shit. And it's like, why would you want to be with a woman who treats you like shit if you're not in the quote unquote best shape of your life?
Mm-hmm.
Like, what kind of person treats another person like shit if they love themselves? It doesn't happen.
Right.
So if a chick comes up to you and you're fat, quote unquote, you think there's women who don't like fat guys? First off, there are.
Mm-hmm.
But if a girl, like, cause like you say, like, looks is subjective, you know? Like, why would you want to deal with a woman who puts you down, when we know people who put others down, they're just projecting their own reflection of themselves, that they hate themselves.
Mm-hmm. Right.
Like, what the fuck are we talking about? You're telling me I should tell my son, you need to fucking get in shape, bro, or else you won't get no pussy. Are you fucking kidding me? I mean, I don't have a son, but I'm saying for the hypothetical. Like, these guys, when I realized this is like the main point, which is like, you know, when I went out to all these different events in Boston, you know, I'd never been to Boston before. And, you know, they got like all the Ivy League schools out there, you know what I mean? And like, you know, I guess you would call it high society people, aristocrat, you know, millionaires, or people who are just, you know, from all over the world, right? And one thing I noticed is that, because I was just going out there to have fun and just, you know, experience something new, you know what I mean? So I was never out there and blah, blah, blah. And when I was talking to all these different people, what I noticed that a lot of people like feel some sort of inadequacy, both, you know, men and women. And it's a real shame because, and this is my theory, all these people who are on the internet, excluding, you know, Lucario, Miles, 50, K-Zag, you know, and Steve and all that shit, all these people, they just suck at living life.
Mm-hmm.
You know? They can't live life. Everything is a shit show. They hate themselves because they can't get enough sex. They hate themselves because they can't get a boyfriend or girlfriend. They hate themselves because they're not married yet. They hate themselves because they're 30 and a virgin, or, you know, like this guy, he keeps mentioning, and I don't go on a tangent here because you guys already know the gist is, but he keeps mentioning the fact that he has sex. Like he's like, now I just triple X or quadrupled X the amount of sex I was having.
Mm-hmm.
So Lucario is supposed to look at Miles less valuable or more valuable based on how much sex he has?
Exactly. It's crazy.
That's ridiculous. And it's sus as hell.
Mm-hmm.
Like, the fuck? So, you know, my main thing is, you know, when I was out in Boston, I was just trying to have fun and build connection with people in terms of, you know, just living life to the fullest. Like, when are guys and this goes out to some of you guys in the chat who may still feel like this, you know, when are you guys just gonna fucking give it up and realize that you're fucking valuable? Mm-hmm. Like, it's just getting ridiculous. Some of the shit I see on the internet, bro, I'm just like, man, they need to fucking nuke this fucking planet already. because it's like, dudes hate women, women hate men, and it's just like, why is it that you guys hate yourselves so much? And that's all it is. It's basically like, you know, guys, all that is people, they need to put others down to put themselves up. Mm-hmm. And that's all there really is in the day. It's a form of trauma. It's a form of self-hate. And all these guys, they just have a trauma they haven't gotten over with. And anyway, to wrap up, you know, I just want to say, you know, you guys got to get on those memberships, you know, get you some game, because it ain't about what you think about it, what it is, which is you think it's getting pussy. It's about loving yourself, no matter if you have 0 bitches or 1 billion bitches, whatever the fuck you want.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway,
that's real talk.
You know what I mean?
That's what's up.
Charlie,
but you know, thank you guys for taking my call, and I hope you guys have a great holiday. And to you know, you guys in the chat, have a great holiday. You know, I love all you guys, and I appreciate it. You know.
Appreciate you too, Charlie. Make sure you have a good holiday and stay safe, bro.
Yes, sir. Will do.
All right.
You know, it's funny him saying about nuking the planet, because there was actually a meteor that was supposed to hit Earth today and shit. But yeah, but I think it says hold on, let me it says there's no major meteor threat right now, but interstellar comet 3I Atlas is making a close but safe pass by Earth on December 19th, 2025. So basically, today some shit is, I guess, supposed to be passing Earth. So
that's crazy. 73734, you're on live with Lakari Miles. Name, age, city. Where did you send it? 734 734 734
734 going once.
All right, now we out. That was, I just didn't say it. That was his once, twice.
Oh man! All right, let's finish out this video. We got like maybe 2 more minutes and shit, or no, a minute or so of this. Here we go.
So physique is a huge part, man. So that's my bouncer stories, man. I know you guys like that shit. We made several videos on the topic. Let me know what you guys thought. But bro, look, I'm gonna put you guys on some game before I leave.
Wait, he said he's gonna put us on some game. Oh shit, I'm ready.
If you have a chick that you really like, or you really want to get some leverage with her, right? You wanna like bag her. You wanna get her. Allow her to see you macking on other chicks. Do it in front of her.
Do guys really POA?
734, you were on live with Lakari and Miles. Name, age, city. How can we help you?
So yo, I sent this to Lucario's Venmo. It's Eric from Detroit.
All right. Hold on, let me double check real quick. Let me just okay, I got you. Appreciate it. Appreciate the $5. What's going on, fam?
Hey, what's up, y'all? I just wanted to chime in on this real quick. I think, like, my personal opinion on this is that, like, as an individual, as your identity or who you are as a person, right? Shout out to Miles. Every part of you goes into like who you are, right? Mm-hmm. And those things kind of shape your experience, you know, no matter what they may be, you know. Mm-hmm. So in my opinion, it's kind of like if you have a test, just because you miss a certain part or don't have a certain part doesn't mean that you will fail, but it also doesn't mean that it doesn't matter that you scored that. You see what I'm saying? So like everybody's a different combination of different shit. So like you might be a short guy, but you got a mouthpiece on you, or you just an outgoing guy. I've seen guys that are 5'3", like one of my homeboys, but he was just always at a party. You know what I'm saying? He was always outgoing, and women liked him because of that. And then you got other guys who are tall, and because they're awkward, them being tall makes it worse because you just like, you know what I'm saying? Mm. It's a contrast between their physical presence and who they are as a person. Mm. But what I'm saying is, what I think is that everything can help you, but if you're talking about like deep, impactful interactions or like navigating life, I think that having game is the most important. But I think the more tools you have, the better off you could be. That's my personal opinion.
Well, yeah. Well, the thing is that people got to understand is, the game is important because the game balances out everything, right? Because let's say, and this is what I was talking about, the difference between having attention and having options, right? Because what happens is that because people are lazy and because people have an ego, they like to equate attention with options. So they say, well, if I get all this attention, that means I'm going to get, shit popping. The problem though is that even though you get all this attention, right? When you interact with all the attention you're getting, it's still going to get to the point where you're only going to get a small amount of those people that's giving you the attention to give you more attention. And then those people who give you more attention, you still have to make something happen with the attention that is being given, right? So for example, like you could go on a dating app and match with like 20 girls on Tinder. Just because 20 girls matched with you, that don't mean that you got 20 options. You see what I'm saying? So you still got to go through this situation and see what's going to go down. But the problem is that if you get all this attention, but you don't know how to use that attention to your advantage to make something happen, the attention doesn't matter. But also, if you don't get a lot of attention, you still can actually put in work to be able to make things happen for you to have options. You see what I'm saying? But the problem is that because people are lazy, they're like, oh, well, I wish I had a bunch of girls that would like give me choosing signals and approach me. Even if you had that, it wouldn't matter if you ain't got no fucking game. You know what I'm saying? So that's the point that they don't.
Yeah, I agree. But my bad. Did Miles say something?
Well, no, go ahead. You good?
Oh, but my perspective, like we had a call before, like a while, like when I first started listening to y'all, like I think it was during the lockdown shit where you had told about your experience with a mirror and shit like that in class or whatever. Like you were talking about your teacher and that was Lucario's mirror and shit like that.
Right.
Do you remember that?
Yeah, I remember that.
So So for me, obviously this is high school shit, but it's a similar shit. I hit puberty early. Like, what I'm saying? I was basically already the look smacking nigga before he was shit. You know what I'm saying? But it was just puberty though. So my whole life, I kind of experienced what it was like to be tall, even though I'm only 6 foot. But when you're 14 and already 6 foot, you kind of stand out.
Right.
So during school and shit like that, it's like when those are your formative years, that can't impact. You might have to do work in order to like realize that you have value beyond that. That's why when I first called y'all, I was having a lot of fun on dating apps and shit like that, but I never really had to approach women. So I had to learn to do that. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
So I think that it gives you upper hand, but you can blow it. Just like you can be a tall guy, but it almost backfires if you get on the court, somebody pick you for the team, and then you can't shoot a free throw or you can't dribble the ball.
Right, but that's what I'm saying. That means that you don't have the upper hand. That's what I'm trying to get guys to understand is that people. So basically, what I'm saying is there is no upper hand in the game. You see what I'm saying? Like that's what people don't get. Either you're going to do work on the front end or the back end. You understand what I'm saying? So, for example, if you're a tall, good-looking dude, you might get attention on the front end, but then you have to do the work on the back end to actually maintain and get shit cracking. If let's say you are the guy who's not the good-looking tall guy, you're gonna have to do shit on the front end. But either way, the work is good. Y'all both gonna meet in the middle. That's what people don't understand. So people think, oh, well, I have this advantage because I look this way. I have this advantage because I have all this money. There's always going to be something that you're going to have to, do in order for things to work out for you specifically or anybody specifically. So the illusion is that, oh, I don't have to do much because I have this going on. And that's the illusion because like we say, even in the video, the guy's like, well, if you're fit, that's going to determine your options. No, it's not. That'll determine how much you might get more attention, but that's not going to determine your options because you still have to put in work on the back end to find. So let's say.
Go ahead. This though, I got two. I'm gonna make it quick though, or I'm gonna send another 5. But
another 5. Make that up, but go ahead.
Yeah, I got you. If you have this is my first thing. If you have an experience right at a young age, you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. There might be internal work you do to where you can kind of surpass somebody who, like let's say I grew up and I was, instead of being tall or whatever and working out and shit like that when I was younger. Let's say I was a guy who was a late bloomer. Mm-hmm. The experience, sometimes women can tell, like on those pop the balloon shows. Sometimes women can tell a guy who just started, he just started like the hype max nigga. The nigga who did the break his legs, the knee BL, the dudes who got that shit.
Right.
If he goes on a show with this new height shit, women are still gonna see that guy who was insecure about his height. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
And then if a guy who was naturally tall, it's not gonna be that. He's not gonna have the insecurity because even though they're at the same level, their experiences leading up to that point were different. So what I'm saying is that you don't want that to be the core of who you are, but it definitely can impact your perception and your experience. Like I said, like certain things, like if you hook up with a chick and the women say, like the friend group say that you lay good pipe, whatever, or you was packing. You might have an entirely different experience because her friend groups is talking about you, and you might get to link with the other friends versus they got with you and you was on some mini meat shit. You see what I'm saying?
Right, but this the issue though. This is the issue. So what you were saying was, like, let's say the guy who had the knee surgery got taller, and he still has the mentality of being insecure about his height in this situation, right? Then you have the tall guy who is not insecure about being tall because he's been tall, so he has that experience, so he's not insecure about that, but he's insecure about something else. You understand what I'm saying? So I'll give you a perfect example. And this is why we say the game is about you and not about women, because the game is about mastering yourself, right? Now, that tall guy, for example, let's say he was able to attract a certain number of women who were interested in him sexually, right? Because of him being tall, and they were sexually attracted to him because of that. So now he's having sex with these women, but then he meets a woman he likes, and she don't want nothing to do with him, or he meets a woman that he likes and all she wants is to fuck him just like the rest of them. So now his insecurity about being used for dick is gonna, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's gonna be raising up in his mind. So that's the thing that's going to keep him from being able to have a long-term relationship when he wants it with a woman, because he doesn't know how to handle that particular situation based on what's been happening with him in his life, based on him being tall. That's what I'm trying to say. What I'm trying to say is that there's no situation where, because every situation you talk about, every archetype you talk about, every circumstance and everything is always going to have its opposite. It's always going to have the other side of the spectrum. And the thing is that if you don't master self, then what's going to happen is that other side of the spectrum is always there to test you to see if you're going to doubt yourself again. And that's what most guys do in the game. So the thing is that a lot of these guys are trying to find a fix to get rid of the doubt. But the doubt is still there because in their mind, they're still doubting themselves. Do you see what I'm saying? And that's why they're having a hard time, just like the guy in the video. He was like, oh, you get more options being fit. But he doubted himself because he was like, oh, well, this girl kissed me, but I don't know if I can get the other girl. Why would he think he couldn't get the other girl? Because he's doubting himself. You see what I'm saying? And he's doubting himself because he hasn't mastered himself. That's what I'm saying. So there's no position you're in where you have a leg up, no pun intended, or you fucking like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Or the shit is gonna be easy for you. That's what I'm trying to tell you. Like there's no shortcut in the game. There's no cheat code in the game at all. You see what I'm saying?
Let me ask you this. This is my last thing before I go, and I'm about to tell you the other vibe. When I think of something that does not matter, right? Like this is my only disagreement we've had. Like, I mean, I've had with the so far, like as I've pretty much consumed y'all content, you know, as far as this perspective on like, you know, getting women and shit like that. I think that like if people don't watch the content and listen to it in depth, which I know is what you want, like, you know, people get triggered by saying looks don't matter. In my opinion, everything matters. Just like if I'm healthy, right? Everything like the food I eat matters, where I'm at in life matters. Just because I could die and I put like dying or get hit by a car doesn't mean that the effort or the things that the way I was born does not matter. Just because something else can cancel that out. So just because I could be a fucking guy who can't speak to women at all doesn't mean that it isn't beneficial for me to, you know, also be an attractive looking guy, or to also like when I worked at a resort. When I worked at a resort, that was an environment that kind of mattered because I got opportunities I wouldn't have if I hadn't been, you know, had access to certain rooms for free and had access to, you know, certain, you know, events and stuff like that. So it's not like a job means everything, but in that instance, it matters. So my perspective is everything matters, but if you don't have games, then everything could be canceled out, is what I'm saying. That's my perspective.
Well, yeah, the thing is at the end of the day, there is no shortcuts. So what happens is a lot of times guys try to poke holes in the game or look for the shortcut. That's why dudes is into looks maxing. That's why guys are into getting your money up. That's why, like their status, all this other stuff. They're always trying to look for a way out. And what I'm saying is there is no way out. There's only through. You understand what I'm saying? And so what happens is that when you understand that there's only through, what you're doing is you're focusing on yourself within each circumstance and situation, right? Because what happens is that if you see, this is the thing, everything is basically neutral, right? Well, meaning, for example, a lot of guys will be like, oh, it's all about looks and this and this and that, right? Or it's all about your money, it's all about this, whatever. What happens is that everything that you would desire, let's say you desire certain types of women or whatever, right? There's always going to be women that you desire that are also going to desire you, right? But then on the flip side, there's going to be women that you desire that don't desire you at all, right? So all of the things are happening all at once. So every outcome, circumstance, situation is a possibility of it happening. You see what I'm saying? And then so what happens is that you have to say to yourself, you have to say, self, am I going to still love myself regardless of the situation and circumstance? Am I going to still do what's best for me regardless of the situation and circumstance? And the answer is, for most people, they're not going to do that. They're going to switch up based on the situation and circumstance. The guy's going to act different based on how bad the girl is or how hot she is. Or they're going to act a certain way or do a certain thing based on how they feel. You feel what I'm saying? So what I'm saying is that at the end of the day, when you're looking for the shortcuts and you're looking for, things to be a certain way, thinking that that's going to make shit just like easier for you because of this, that's the thing that's going to get you caught up. So all of these things are copes. What I'm saying is that no matter what situation or circumstance, you still have to play the game. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, I agree. I agree. Yeah, but I know I've been on here. I sent you that other 5 too, though.
All right,
but I just feel like but my opinion is that when people say something does not matter, that means, like, if I have a zero sum, right? If I add a 1 to that, even if it's only 1, I don't mean I got all the way to 10, but if I add a 1 to it, then it changed the experience a little bit. So my question for you is, do you think there is anything that could change your life? Like, whether it was you gaining, like, overnight, tomorrow you got 1 million followers, and you're you know what I'm saying? You kind of are the shade room nigga that's getting, you know what I'm saying? Like how every few years they got the new podcast guy that everybody's talking about and shit. If something like that, or
yeah, but that's what I'm saying. What would change? That's what I'm trying to get to understand where you come from. What would be the change?
What I'm saying is this. In my opinion, if something doesn't matter, that means it can be taken to the extreme, and it can be taken in either direction, and it won't change. So I could either be, I'm not saying, okay, some niggas be like, oh, you're 5'8", you can't get any bitches. But you see how whatever the fuck that nigga, I don't like calling that nigga king and none of that shit, but this is 6'8" nigga. It changed his experience. He built the entire platform off of that shit. So just because that doesn't mean he can have an in-depth relationship with a woman, and that doesn't mean he knows how to navigate situations that might be negative. So he might not have game in that sense, but when taken to the extreme, like, certain shit does matter, because if you take it to the extreme either way, whether or not you're 5'3" or you're 6'8", if it goes either way, either direction, or if you're rich or extremely poor, it does change your experience, but it does not mean it can't be overcome by, like, navigating. And what I think of navigation, I think of game. You see what I'm saying?
Right, but this is what I'm saying. What I'm trying to understand is this. What I'm trying to understand is, from you, what is the particular thing that is actually changing, except for the surface? Do you understand what I'm saying? So what I'm saying is,
go
ahead.
I would say I'm in sales, so I would say, like, before we go out and we have sales, we have turf, and we have warm leads, hot leads, and stuff like that, right? So it might be like typically warm leads are easier to close. I know this is typical. I'm not with the PUA shit, but it is a good analogy in my opinion.
Mm-hmm.
When you have opportunities or areas that maybe open up to you, similar to like racial categories and stuff like that, if you're black. Just like my father was born poor in Mississippi, but he still raised us upper middle class because he had game and navigated it and came up out of that. And then you got white dudes that are homeless. Doesn't mean that the racial makeup of the country or demographics did not have an effect. It just means that it can be overcome by what you have internally. So what I'm saying is that certain things can change your experience. Like Lucario, like I said, if somebody with game becomes famous, there are famous guys who have slept with a lot of women, have no controversy, have no issues, and who have never really paid women. But then there are guys like Shannon Sharp who get fleeced by a fucking 18-year-old chick. It's not just what you have; it's also how you use it. So that's what I'm saying.
Right, but this is the thing, though. This is the thing. What I'm trying to say is that anything you talk about is always going to have the other side of it. Like anything. That's what I'm trying to say. So I'm saying is that any situation, circumstance you mentioned, talk about. So like, for example, if you said, oh, well, what if you guys blow up tomorrow and you have like a bazillion views and subscribers? And like right now, if 1 million people went to CunninghamElements.com right now and ordered some soap, you know how much work this nigga Miles got to do? You see what I'm saying? Like, so what I'm saying is,
I know that they're gonna be making soap like a motherfucker. But
What I'm saying is that any circumstance or particular thing you talk about brings other things to it. You see what I'm saying? So when guys are like, oh, well, all you got to do is look good. Okay, cool. You look good. Now you're getting attention. Let's say you start fucking girls because you look good. Now what's going to come with that? What's going to come with that is insecurity of, oh, do I look good enough because I wanted to fuck this girl? She didn't want to fuck me. Or this girl I wanted to stay with, she didn't want to stay with me. She just thought I was good for sex. And then now that creates more. You see what I'm saying? So what I'm saying is you have to have game in order to deal with that thought, that circumstance, that situation arising as a result of you being that good looking guy who's experiencing that type of life. That's what I'm trying to say. So no matter where you go with it, there's always going to be something. That's what I'm trying to tell you. You see what I mean?
This is the last thing I'm going to say before I get off because my phone about to die. But this is the best analogy I can come up with, right? Well, you know how 50 said he can drop off like the Terminator or some shit anywhere? To me, if I think of an analogy for game, you got a survivalist who can survive, but he needs tools, right? He needs a generator, he needs a knife, he needs all his tool bag. But then you got another survivalist, he can drop off anywhere and he knows how to, do you see Badlands and shit? The movie Badlands Predator?
Yeah, I know about that, yeah.
Remember that nigga was making all kind of shit with his environment, and then the other predators had to use the camouflage and shit. Yeah, to me, the nigga with the most game is the one who needs the least amount of tools. So he might be the guy who's short, but he's broke, but he got a girl that's, bad and she do what he say and shit like that. I'm more impressed by that than the guy who's got money and he got a bad chick who do the same thing because he's doing the same, but he has less. But if you have more tools and you got equal amount of game, I think that you could leverage that and get better results.
But see that again, you're basically saying who can dry their clothes the driest. Either the clothes are dry or not. You put the clothes in the dryer, they dry or they're not dry yet. You don't have to get extra dry. You understand what I'm saying? So it's like either you have game or you don't. You know what I mean? Like it doesn't have to be like, well, if you have game but you have this, then it's no. You either have game or you don't. You see what I'm saying? And what I'm saying is everybody.
There is no category of your life that if it was dramatically increased, like whether it be, you think there was nothing that could change your experience with women right now. Like
no. Well, give me an example real quick. What experience would be like? Oh, this is like changing, and this is a different thing, or like what experience? What would it be?
let's say you had like, and I hate to say this shit because I know niggas, I know what niggas think. I hate how they've stolen these words and shit, so you can't even use them. But let's say you had a certain degree of like social media status where you were hosting events and women were like, oh, like instead of, let's say you had 7 million followers.
Mm.
The effort, you might not have to do approaching. You might not have to do certain things. You might just be able to be passively sitting by.
But caller,
I know you. Don't hit me with the shit. Listen, because you already doing the shit you doing. Instead of taking a night out and saying I'm gonna go to the club, you might just be able to work fully on what you're doing, because that itself is bringing you into environments where you're making money and interacting with women.
Caller, don't I need to see if the woman is gonna follow my lead?
Yeah, but it's gonna be thousands at a time though. If you got an event, it's gonna be thousands of bitches there.
But that's my point. My point is, I still have to see if they're gonna follow my lead, and because if I'm looked at as this high status guy, I still also have to sift through the women who are probably there without good intentions. Correct?
Facts, but I'm saying. All right, bro.
You see what I'm saying? This is what I'm trying to get you to understand. There's no shortcut. I still have to do the work, or I'll end up like Shannon Sharp, right?
But you wouldn't end up like that though, because you will already have a filtration to where they won't even get to that point.
Exactly. That's the whole game. That's what I'm saying. You're going back to the same thing. You still have to apply the game. I don't understand.
No, I'm just saying. I always think it's a higher level. Like shit could always be easier. Like if I'm
no. See, and that right there is the part that you're fucking up in. Right? Let me explain something to you guys. There is no easier in the game. You understand? Let me explain something. For example, if I approach 100 women. And I end up, and I want to hook up with a bunch of girls, right? If I approach 100 women, and every 100 women I sleep with 2, right? Now, I approach another 100 women, I sleep with 2 more. I approach another 100 women, I sleep with 2 more, right? So, if I want to sleep with, 10 women, how many women do I need to approach?
Well, you said, you said if you want to sleep with 10 women, but you were getting
I'm getting 2.
And you got 1?
Yeah, I got 2 women out of every 100. Every 100 women I approach, I sleep with 2. How many women do I need to approach to sleep with 10?
500.
Okay, so is that easy or is that work?
That's work.
Okay, so that's what I'm trying to tell you. What I'm telling you, the game is work. You have to put the work in. There's no cheat code. There's no easier. So what I'm saying is there's not going to be an easier thing to make me fuck those 10 women if my pattern, my ratio is 2 to 100. That's what I'm trying to tell you. Now, what I'm saying is that you can have a different ratio, but I'm using it as an example to get you to understand that there has to be work put in order to get a certain thing. What a lot of guys think is that, oh, there's a shortcut. I could go around the back. I could do this. That doesn't exist. This is what I'm trying to tell you guys. So I'm trying to, like a lot of people don't understand this. Like, just like, for example, a lot of dudes, they'll say, oh, it's all about looks. And if you have looks, your life is going to be better. Check this out. Remember that guy, Jeremy Meeks? That had the headshot and it was passed around social media. He became a model and shit and married that rich bitch or whatever. Remember that guy? Right. Now, if everything was about looks and looks makes your life better, why was he a criminal? Why did he have to go through all of that bullshit if it was all about looks? But what happened was that when he got lucky and they passed his shit around, he was able to get exposure, which caused him to get in that position. So the work it took to float his fucking thing around got him in the position. You understand what I'm saying? So there's always things at work in the game for you to get the result you're trying to get to. This is why when guys are trying to lose weight or get fit and they start taking steroids and all this other bullshit trying to shortcut the game, that's where they start fucking up. You see what I'm saying? So you got to get this. There's an easy way thing you got to get that out of your mind.
I'm not one of those niggas. I'm just that's the end all be all nigga. I just think that, like, you know, as an adult, you know, I'm in a relationship now and shit, but and keeping it solid with that, because, you know. But when I was during the pandemic, man, that was a long ass time ago. But the situation I had was like the easiest situation I ever had, because I had worked at a resort before, so I had all my old coworkers. I wasn't working there no more. And I was also working at the airport, and I had a place by the airport. So in that situation, my location made it really easy for me to do it. So that's not saying that, oh, nigga, if you want to get bitches, you got to go to a resort. But what I am saying is, like, you can position yourself better, and then if you know what to do with those positions, with that position, then you can leverage that. That's all I'm saying. Not saying it's necessary, but I'm saying you can position yourself to where, you know, it takes less effort to get the same amount of exposure. And if you don't have games,
caller. Positioning and leverage. What do you call that?
That's game.
All right, this conversation is over. No. It's okay. It's okay. Have a great weekend. You've been on the phone for 29 fucking minutes, bro. We're good. We're good. All right. Much love.
I'm on the road right now, so I got you. My bad.
All right. Respect. Appreciate you, brother. Be safe out there.
All right.
All right now.
Listen. I'm telling you, I wish there was a cheat code. I wish I could tell y'all, listen, guys, I found out the secret where you can just stay at home and scratch your ass and women will knock on your door. I wish there was. You know what I'm saying? I'd be doing it too. Check this out. Do you realize that if myself, Miles, if we don't put in the work, nothing happens?
Nothing.
We're not special. We're not fucking special. We got to do the same shit. You understand what I'm saying? Like, if I don't go out there and talk to women, I'm not fucking. You see what I'm saying? Like, I don't understand what.
All right, 678. You're on live with Lakari and Miles. Name, age, city. How can we help you?
Hey, what's good? My name is Armand.
All right.
22, and I'm in Atlanta.
All right, where did you send it?
With a donation?
Yeah.
Damn, bro, I gotta have a damn.
Yeah, that's how I go. Nothing for free out here. You live in Atlanta, you should know that. Oh, them fucking panhandling ass bitches in Atlanta, you should know that.
Hey, look, how about I send a 5 after the call? I'll send you a 5.
All right, so send us a 5 and then call back.
Yeah, send a 5 and then call back.
No, got it. All right,
yeah, man. Atlanta, yeah.
Type shit.
Atlanta niggas type shit. Yeah, send money.
Let's see what these questions saying as he's sending his 5. It says, I don't think being fit is important, but money is the main factor to attract women. My homie got a nice car and he dressed well and women all over him. He doesn't even trying. Isn't relationships women's department? What does that mean? You saying that women control the relationships?
He might have been. A lot of times they be putting in questions only referring to what was being said at the time.
Right.
Oh, but hey, listen. But before hold on, nigga, hold on. Keep talking amongst yourselves. Go ahead, because I got some shit I need to. I'm fucking up out here, bro.
Says, how can we cut down on approaching so many women and get good results? You know, this cause PTSD. You see what I'm saying? These niggas with this, y'all trying to look for. There ain't no shortcuts, guys. I'm telling you.
Look, I need some help with this. I need some fucking help with this. Y'all niggas got to tell me how it got this bad.
What happened?
I'm sharing something real quick. Y'all niggas need to tell me how it got this bad. Put that up on there.
Okay.
And take off y'all niggas need to tell me how it got this bad.
My number, you gotta pay me. Leave me in the vlog for $10. $10? Yeah. I got it. What's up? Okay.
How long?
For Cash App.
Cash App?
Yeah.
Cash App, you talking for?
Yeah. $10.
Alright, word. I need 20. Fuck, I got cash.
$20.
I got cash.
Okay. Yeah.
Y'all beautiful, y'all know?
Thank you.
Oh shit, in my car.
Okay.
Zero.
Yeah.
I ain't singing.
No.
What does it take to be different?
I don't know. I'll know it when I see it.
You know when you see it, I ain't different yet.
That's horrible.
You gonna need to be different?
I don't know.
Let me get my check.
Yeah. I'll give you my Instagram.
I can look at that Instagram.
Okay.
I can advance.
Yeah.
Hold on, caller. Yeah.
Yo, how?
So she got $20 because you wanted to talk to her and get her Instagram.
Yeah.
See, that's what happens when you cheat the game.
Yo, 678. Where did you send it?
Yeah, I just sent the cash up, bro.
Okay, I see you. Okay.
So what's going on?
I appreciate you, man. What's on your mind?
All right, so man, look, I really needed help yesterday, so I got like 2 different questions, right?
It's $5 a question, my nigga. You only sent 5 though. You feel me?
$5 a fucking question, man. What the fuck going on, bro?
Hey, listen. You have a job?
Man, I'm on the clock right now.
You on the clock right now. And if a motherfucker say they wasn't paying you for your fucking time, what would you say, nigga?
Yeah, I mean, fuck, I don't know.
Well, this is brother, this is my job, homie. So either you gonna respect it or you not. Like it's really up to you, homie. So you sent in 5, that means you can ask one question.
Yeah, all right. So look, I got that girl number. Can you help me? Can you help me fuck it in? Yeah.
Okay, so where'd you meet this woman?
I met on the Monkey app.
Okay, so you met her on the app.
Meet a person.
The Monkey app?
I never heard of that, but you met her on the app, and what'd you say to her?
She was listening to music and shit. Like I seen she was from my area, and basically I got a number.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is, what did you say to her to get the number? What was the conversation?
She had like a little like some lights in her room. It was like reflecting off of her face and shit, making her look like majestic and shit like that. And she had like the music playing in the background. I complimented the beat on some shit.
Okay.
Like damn, look, like the beat standing out to me like your face, cause like I said, she had the look. Like she looked like a mermaid, like with a little filter on it. It wasn't a filter, but like she had like lights and shit, like on some wavy shit.
Okay, so what did you say though?
I was like, yeah, you can be my little mermaid and shit like that. And she was, you know what I'm saying, she was frying up a blunt.
Okay, and what did you say to get the number?
Yeah, I was like, shit, you standing out to me. I asked her where she was from. I asked her what part of the state she was from. And she told me what part. And I was like, shit, let me get your number after that.
Okay, and then she gave you the number, and this was yesterday?
No, this was today.
Okay, this is today. Okay, so what do you want to happen?
I mean, shit, if I could pull up and fuck.
Okay, so did you tell her that?
Let me see what I said. I believe I said something like, I'm trying to take you out and maybe smoke one.
Okay, so were you trying to take her out to?
Shit, I really ain't even got no car, so really, I was just saying some shit. I'm being honest.
Okay, but okay, this is the problem though. You told her you want to take her out. What did she respond to you?
Yeah, she was like, we can one day.
She can. She said we can one day.
One day.
That was her response.
Yeah, and I know that's a bullshit for her to say we can one day, because you know what I'm saying, for somebody else, that's probably, you know what I mean.
So what was your response though?
Yeah, what'd you say?
Let me see what. Let me pull it real fast. Yeah, she said we can one day, and I said, I know you just be chilling. You cool though,
nigga.
Like shit.
You should have been like, you should have said, fuck that one day shit. I'm talking about tonight.
Right.
You coming or nah?
Oh, did you send her money?
Nah, I ain't sending no money.
Okay.
Well, you ain't sending her money yet.
Nah, I would send her money.
Wait, hold on, Lucario. How much money did you send the last bitch?
I ain't never sent no girl no money. Out of all the women I was finna buy a girl some Waffle House one time, but I ain't never just bought no girl no food or nothing like that.
Okay, cool.
All right, so this is the so she said one day, and then you said what? You cool? That was your last thing you said to her?
I know you be chilling. You cool though? Type shit.
Yeah.
And that was the last thing y'all talked about. She didn't respond to that.
Let me see. She laying in the bed now. Like.
So wait, so this app is you can see them live doing shit?
Yeah. The monkey app is like a FaceTime or some shit.
Oh.
Okay, so you looking at her right now doing some shit.
It's like a cooperative OnlyFans.
Oh no. This was earlier. Like I got her number off the app, and then got her, like, started texting her on messages and shit.
Oh.
So caller, why did you tell her that you want to take her out if you're just trying to fuck?
Shit, because man, I be having intuition sometimes, and my intuition told me to say that because I figured that's what she was thinking.
So wait, so you say things based on what you think the girl's thinking?
I mean, like I say, my intuition just felt like she wanted me to keep it real, and that was the type of time she was on.
Oh, so fuck the type of time you was on. You trying to be on the type of time she want to be on.
I mean, shit, we match your energy. I know that's how.
So you let the woman show the energy, and then you match her energy, right?
Yeah, that kind of sounds like that's a bullshit. I appreciate it for letting me know.
Okay. It's funny how all I had to do was say it back to you, and once you heard me say it, it sounded like some bullshit. But when you were saying it, it sounded like it makes sense. How'd that work?
Oh no, I be in my own way sometimes, man. I feel like that's
facts.
My enemy. Like,
well, I'm gonna tell you something. Even if you could get to fuck this girl, I wouldn't advise you to fuck this girl.
Mm-hmm.
Because you already fucked up when it comes to this girl. You understand? Because you trying to match her energy.
Mm-hmm.
You trying to do what she want to do. You trying to be on the type of time she on. You letting her run the show already. A girl like that, you shouldn't fuck. Because you already lost. You understand that?
Yeah.
Yeah, so you need to move on. You need to get back on that monkey app. And the next time you match with a chick on the monkey, whatever, I don't know how the app works, but it's next time you get an opportunity to mac on a bitch, you need to be more direct.
Mm-hmm.
And tell her, look, goddamn girl, you kind of fine. Like I'm trying to see what's up tonight. Like I get off of work at a certain time, and I'm gonna need you to be butt naked, wet, warm, and ready for me.
Mm-hmm.
Start speaking to these bitches directly. Because I mean, I don't know about the monkey app. I don't know if it's gonna get you kicked off, but and if you don't want to say anything that forward or that bold or that vulgar, say it in a different way. But you gotta be more direct and stop being a pussy about it. You get what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Yeah, I understand. And the next time it'll be in person. I'm just gonna start shooting shots in person and shit.
Yeah, no, shoot your shot. But here's the thing. Don't just shoot your shot like, oh, hey, shawty, I'm kind of feeling you, or you cool, shawty. No, tell her what you want to do.
Right.
Like you meet her, having your mind somewhere close. Cause you say you ain't got no car. Having your mind someplace close, like it's like literally. You just check the scenario. So you standing on the street. The girl is across the street. As soon as you see the girl in your mind, you got to start thinking about that spot that's like 2 or 3 blocks away that y'all could walk to go get some hookah or whatever it is, to go chill, get some drinks, get some hookah. And then you say to the girl, yo, I came over here because you kind of fine. You should come with me down to this spot so we go get some hookah real quick. Mm-hmm. That's how it works. You need to have a plan immediately. That's how you need to get it, bro.
Right.
And then when she follows your lead and says, oh, that would be dope. Yeah, let me come with you and get some hookah and we could chill. We could talk. And then she giving you flavor. She giving you motion. That's when you be like, all right, cool. It's time for us to get this Uber back to my crib. Mm-hmm. You understand that?
Yeah, I respect that.
Stop being in your mind about the shit. Let the bitch know what the fuck you want. Because you ain't got nothing to lose anyway.
Exactly.
No, that's real. That's real. And like I say, man, hey, look, I know I was kind of trolling and shit, but why is it that when it's like when I smoke weed, it's like I unlock superpowers and shit. Like,
well, that's your second question. You're gonna need to call back another time and give another 5. All right, we appreciate you though.
All right, man. Appreciate you.
All right, take it easy.
All right, we about to wrap this shit up. It's almost that time.
But seriously though, the video I just showed you with the nigga paid $20 for a one word conversation and her Instagram.
I'm telling you, these dudes is sad out here, man.
And these are the YN niggas, bro. These are y'all niggas who act like y'all got more game than us because we old niggas.
Right.
So my number, you gotta pay me. You mean the vlog for $10.
$10?
Yeah.
I got it. What's up?
Okay.
How long?
For Cash App.
Cash App?
The nigga said, I got it. What's up?
Oh my God.
If you want to talk to me, you gotta give me $10. $10, I got it. What's up? Yo, this is where y'all niggas at?
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Gas be fucking cool.
Yeah, $10.
I need 20. Fuck,
Son of nigga, y'all did you hear the caller on the phone talking about, damn, nigga, $5? What's good, nigga? God damn, $5 for a question?
Right.
Niggas out here dropping 20
mm-hmm.
for her Instagram.
Mm-hmm.
He ain't even getting no game or no information.
Right.
I got you.
$20.
Yeah, beautiful, y'all know?
Yeah, beautiful, you know that? Yeah, they know that. They the ones that got dressed. Stupid.
Thank you.
Oh shit, my car.
Okay.
0?
Yeah.
Not interested in?
No.
What does it take to be different?
I don't know.
No, I don't know.
I'll know it when I see it.
You know when you see it? I ain't different yet?
Not yet, no.
Not yet. No.
You see that shit? He trying to validate to her. He's like, what do you take to be different? She like, I don't know. I'll tell you when I see it. And he's like, you don't see it yet?
These niggas, they don't even realize.
I don't know.
Let me get my text.
Yeah. I'll give you my Instagram. Okay.
I can advance.
Yeah.
Look at her. Look at him just bending to her will. Everything she says, he bends to her will.
Again.
This is what's hot in the street with y'all niggas? No, real talk. Nah, niggas in the chat. Come on. I know it's a few of y'all YN niggas in the fucking chat. What's up? Because y'all niggas love to come over here and talk shit about niggas like me. Like, oh, yeah, Miles, niggas don't know what they talking about. Fuck that game shit. What's up?
Mm-hmm.
This is y'all niggas in the street.
Exactly.
Y'all niggas were, yo, Miles and Lucario was in Miami and they were talking to bitches and they struck out every time. What's up?
Exactly.
When did you see me or Lucario give a bitch $20 for her Instagram?
Right, and to talk to her. It's like, what the fuck? That's what I'm saying. This is like the craziest shit. And niggas is like, you don't need game. You just got to look smacks, bro, and get fit, bro. That's it. You know what I'm saying?
Bro, and yo, this nigga's young. This nigga's slim. right?
Mm-hmm.
Is he drippy? I don't know. What's fashion positive these days?
Mm-hmm.
But where y'all at?
That shit crazy.
Come on, man. Like
it's like the whole interaction was disgusting because it's like she's just like, oh yeah, I'll let you know whenever. Like she's just like, I don't even understand. How do you not realize that you're fucking lowering yourself?
Yo,
for this shit. Because then it seemed like he wanted the number, but then she said, give me the instead.
You want my number? You gotta pay me.
If you want my number, you gotta pay me.
And then she's like, I'll give you the Instagram. So he paid for some other shit that he didn't want.
Yo, she said, if you want my number, you gotta pay me. It started out at $10.
Mm-hmm.
Then she went up to $20. And gave him the Instagram and not the number.
Right, exactly.
He's still cool with all of it.
Mm-hmm.
Just because her and her girlfriends look beautiful? Come on, YNs. Y'all got to do better than this, man.
That shit crazy.
Y'all got to do better than this, man. Y'all niggas that be trolling, y'all niggas that be hating, y'all niggas that be doing fucking expose videos and hit videos on us and shit. What's up?
Mm-hmm.
What's up?
Yo, this is terrible.
Bro, I'd rather about face on a bitch 50 times than to pay $20 for a bitch's Instagram, especially when that's not what I asked for.
Right.
Are you dumb? I'd rather y'all niggas go out there and drop money for actual bots.
Right.
At least you're getting what you're paying for.
Mm-hmm.
You asked for her number and got her Instagram and paid double.
Right.
What the fuck? Now y'all niggas want to look at us? Niggas who been over here spitting game for 20 years?
Exactly.
And act like we don't know what the fuck we talking about. And this is what y'all YN niggas is doing in the street.
Exactly.
Get the entire fuck out my face, nigga. Speak to my ghost, nigga. Matter of fact, don't even watch my videos while I'm alive. Wait till I'm dead. Like, what? Y'all niggas should not even be blessed with my information.
Mm-hmm.
Are you kidding?
Mm-hmm.
When I saw that shit, I almost lost my fucking mind, bro.
Shit is crazy. Shit is crazy. But guys, listen, this is why I need that game. So, you know what I'm saying? Make sure you guys tune in. Are you doing the Manhood is a Skill Set show tomorrow?
Manhood is a Skill Set show tomorrow, 12 noon. Shout out to K-Zag. Shout out to Jay Roman. Shout out to Mr. Justin. Come through, guys. It's going to be fire as always, man. We're going to have zagging, and it's going to be a great time. So make sure y'all come through. You going live at 5 or what?
Live at 5, and also make sure you guys tune in for the Real Game No Theory show. And yeah, man, that's pretty much it. We will holler at y'all later. And remember, the truth is inside you. Peace. We gone. We out. Don't you hate that you're about to go into 2026 and you still have no women in your life? I know you hate that, but I got you. Listen, I'm Mr. Locario, the bad boy of the dating game, and I'm dropping my bad boy membership holiday sale from now up until January 1st, 2026, right? So when you join the bad boy membership, you're going to get 45 through 90-minute audio and video dating advice tutorials every month. And on this sale, you're going to get a whole bunch of free bonuses, all right? Check this out. Now, when you join the Bad Boy membership on the holiday sale, you're going to get the ultimate Bad Boy package for free. Now, this includes the Bad Boys Guide to Dating program, How to Have Sex with 2 Women a Day ebook, Manhood and the Game seminar, the Magnificent 10 Crucial Dating Tips for Men, Banned from YouTube Dating Advice mixtape, How to Pick Up and Date Multiple Women seminar, and How to Pick Up and Date Multiple Women seminar audio version. You're also going to get these other bonus programs for free. The Simple Way to Talk to Women, The Abundance Mindset, How You Must Think and Act to Date Multiple Women Successfully, The Conversation Booster, Learn What to Say to Make Women Want to Date and Have Sex with You, The Confidence Booster, Learn How to Be the Confident Man That Women Are Attracted to, What Every Man Should Know About Sex, Dating, and Relationships, The Secret Women Code, 7 Things Women Do to Deceive and Play Games with You, Step Up Your Dating Game audio seminar, Stop Being Nice and Friendly, How to Quit Being the Nice Guy That Gets Stuck in the Friend Zone, and Man Up, Principles Every Man Should Live By to Be Successful in Love and in Life. So with the ultimate bad boy package, you're getting 16 programs that equal up to about $2,000 in value for free just by joining the Bad Boy membership on the holiday sale. But wait, there's more. You're also going to get the How to Be the Guy Women Just Want for Sex audio program for free. Now, this audio program is exclusive to the Bad Boy membership holiday sale, which means you cannot get this audio program anywhere else. This is exclusive to this sale. So if you want this program, you got to join badboymembership.com to get on the holiday sale. So when you join the Bad Boy membership holiday sale, you're getting access to the Bad Boy membership with over 125 programs. You're also going to get the ultimate Bad Boy package, which is $2,000 worth of programs for free. And then you're also going to get the How to Be the Guy Women Just Want for Sex audio program for free. All right, guys. So remember, you have from now up until January 1st, 2026 to get on this sale. Go straight to badboymembership.com or click the link below to join the badboymembership.com so you can join the membership and get all these free bonuses. All right. So that's pretty much it, guys. I'm out of here. Remember, the truth is inside you. Peace. I'm gone. I'm out.